All right, just a quick question. Have you received any module from PACE or maybe from your seniors or friends or something? Module called English Proficiency 1. This one. Have you received this from PACE or anything? Or anyone?
Not yet, sir.
All right, okay. Let me get this one. But all right, what should we do right now? It's a bit of housekeeping, so I'm gonna form a WhatsApp group so that I can share this in our WhatsApp group. And then I'm gonna share to you the link of the WhatsApp group on our chat box, so you can just join the WhatsApp group using that link. But first, please make sure that you are belonging to this group, which is group C or D. Group C. Okay, group C. All right. My name is Wan Yusof. Yes.
When
Sorry.
I register, I
Okay.
was in group D.
Okay, you were in group D.
Normally I was in group C.
Okay, all right. So now?
I'm in group D.
Right now you are in group D.
D. But now, actually, today is my class.
Okay. So in your system, is it C or D? Cikgu Harmi, right?
It shows D instead of
It shows
C.
D.
Yes.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
I can
All
check
right.
with Pace.
Okay. Are you comfortable staying here, or you want to go back to where is it? C. D. Sorry.
I'm comfortable with this group.
Okay. All right. So what you can do is you can just email Puan Husno. The same thing happened yesterday. Let me have a look at her email. You can just email Puan Husno and tell her that you are from this group, but the system said that you are from another group. Or you can just tell her that your name, metric number, and then you want to change from group D to
C.
back to C. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. Let me share her email. Okay. The chat box. Okay. Right, anyone with the same issue as Cikgu Harmi, okay, please email Puan Husno, right, indicating your full name, your metric number, and then if you want to change from any group to any group, please do it by today, all right, because we are only meeting once in a month, 4 times per semester, so by right, you should have already sorted out your group names, all right, because all of the assignments, not all of the assignment will be done individually. Most of it will be done in pairs and also in group work. So it will be quite difficult for you to change group when it comes to the second or third meeting. So anything that you want to do, you might just want to do it by this week, or you can just do it by today. All right. Okay. So this is an email. All right. Okay. Right. Wait. I'm forming a WhatsApp group over here for all of us. Okay. No. Wait, yeah. See. Group C. Okay. So this is the link for you to join our WhatsApp group. All right. So please join the WhatsApp group so that I can share you the materials like what you call it, lesson plan and the modules and stuff as well. Okay. Before we move on into our online learning. Okay. I mean on the online learning portal, of course. All right. All right. Good. Coming in. Good morning. Okay. All right. Okay. Then the online learning one. I'm still looking for the where does it put this? Um, all right, got it. Over here. Is it the same? Okay, the same.
Sir,
Okay,
may
not
I
this
ask a
one.
question?
Yes. Yes,
How many
please.
people in a group?
How many people in a group? What do you mean for assignment, is it?
Yes.
All right, okay. I'm gonna sort out that one afterwards. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna explain to you the lesson plan and also the amount of people that we need in a group. All right. Sorry.
You.
Okay, thank you. Right. Okay. All right. Got it. Got the latest lesson plan. Okay. All right. I'll be sharing with you the latest lesson plan as well as the module that we'll be using throughout the course. Okay. This is Group C. All right. This one. Which one? Because I've just received a new document today, so got to sort things out so that I am not giving you the wrong document. Wait, 8, 9. Okay. School library, post office, town center. Right, this one. There's a slight change in the module that I need to cover so that I'm not giving you the wrong module, just like what happened last semester. Okay. All right, got it. So it's
Got it.
module and also okay, thank you very much for your patience. Okay. All right. Okay. Sharing it to your group. All right, you can download that one. All right, that is the lesson plan and also the module that we'll be having throughout this semester for the whole 4 meetings. Okay. All right. All right, you can download that one. Okay. It's all yours for free. You don't have to pay anything. All right, you also have okay, the module is already in here actually, but you can always use the one that I've given you. Okay. So in your online learning, there are already embedded modules and also lesson plan, okay, and slides, all right, and also some of the assignments that you will be doing, all right. It's just that it will not be open yet for the assignment. It will not be open yet because the assignment will be done usually in each of our meeting. All right. As for today, most of our time will be spending on briefing and also I would like to call it as housekeeping of the course so that we know that we are on the right track and we are not you are not you are not from another group changing into this group and going back to another group. So please bear in mind that by today you have to decide whether you want to stay here, whether you want to go elsewhere, or whether you are from elsewhere and you want to come into this class. Okay, thank you. All right. Alright, so again, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Yusof bin Wan Shahrudin. So I'll be your instructor for English Proficiency 1, SBLE 1063 Group C. Okay, Group C. We are all from Group C. Alright, so from my name list, I do have 22 number of students. All right, 22 number of students. So some of you might be new in here. If you are deciding to join this particular group, please email Puan Husno. Okay, the email is already given to you in our chat box. All right, mention to Puan Husno your full name, your metric number, and you are changing from which group to which group. Let's say you are from Group D, you want to change into Group C. Okay, thank you. All right, I'll be sharing my screen. Okay. All right, I would like to show you our full lesson plan. And before that, all right, if you want to have a look at our name list, it's already in here. or I can just share it to you in our WhatsApp group as well. Okay, that is the name list that I have. I think few days back. Okay, so just a brief check to make sure that you are in this class or you are not in this class. All right. Okay, so this is the name list in our WhatsApp group. Okay, 22 of you. Sorry. All right.
Sir,
Yeah, sorry.
I saw my name in the listing.
All right, okay. So I think it's okay lah. But then you still have to need to check your system
Inform
for
the
today.
okay.
All right. If let's say, because this is a list that I've downloaded a few days back. I think it was I downloaded the list on the 26th of January. So the list might be changing. All right. So to be safe, check whether in
I
the
just
system,
inform the
Pan Husnul.
Puan Husnul
Yes,
by
because
today.
by today, just email her. Right,
Okay.
because you mentioned just now that in the system, Cikgu Harmi, right? You mentioned just now in your system, your group listing is not C but D. All right.
Correct.
So double check, cross check between the list and also your system. Make sure that you are in group C. If you are not from group C, all right, and you want to come back to group C, mention to Pan Husno. If you are from group C but you want to go away from group C, mention to her as well. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank
Got it.
you. All right.
Welcome.
Okay, so this is the course outline for this particular semester. All right, so the coordinator, or not instructor is me. Coordinator is Puan Dalila. All right, so our class will be from 8 a.m. until 12 a.m. All right, via WebEx online platform. All right, okay. Although we are having the class for 4 hours, all right, for 4 hours, for 4 hours, all right. Still, all right, if let's say we can finish everything by 3 hours, all right, we can already conclude the class. All right, because the another 1 hour extra will be allocated for you to do your task or your assignment. Okay, but then if I need to go the extra mile, let's say just to settle up everything for 4 hours, then we'll do it for 4 hours, inshallah. But then, okay, don't worry, we're gonna have some, some toilet break, for example. All right, okay, just to freshen up your mind and also your body, just in case if, yeah, I mean, not gonna go along the way for the whole 4 hours babbling about things. All right. So in each 1 hour gap, all right, we'll be having a short break. All right, let's say 5 minute toilet break or something. All right, just for you to freshen up yourself. Okay, and then if let's say maybe if you are doing a test, because some of the tests, some of the assessment, especially speaking assessment, will be done in group. So we're gonna have that extra 1 hour at the end of the class just for you to do the assessment and also to submit it by the end of the class. All right. The reason why we are having some, not all, yeah, some of the assessment in class is because we don't want to, we don't want to. We don't want you to like go back and didn't finish the assignment and cannot submit on time. All right, just in case. All right, so it's better for us to have the assessment, all right, along the way, all right, by doing it into embedding it in our class, and for you to do it, finish it and submit it by the end of the class. All right, inshallah. All right, okay. This is a pre-intermediate proficiency course which introduces students, all right, to basic com skills, all right, in an integrated manner. All right, what do we mean by integrated manner is we'll be integrating, all right, the whole skills in this particular course with the topics that we have infused. All right, okay. So some of the topics that we'll be doing is shopping, all right, getting there, which is direction, eating out, leisure, okay, where you live, and also special events. 1, 2, 3, 4. Altogether 6 topics. All right, we'll be doing 2 topics for meeting 1 and also meeting 2. All right, and we'll be having 1 topic each for meeting 3 and also meeting 4. Okay, so we'll be doing a lot of talking. All right, a lot of conversation, interaction in this particular class. So because we are not meeting face to face, I'll be calling you based on the name list and also based on the list of names that we have on the WebEx attendance list as well. Okay, I'm gonna just spread it for a while. Okay. All right. So it provides a variety of language tasks and activities to develop students' interpersonal communication skills. And you will be having a lot of opportunities to practice the language in a wide variety of social contexts, just like what I've mentioned just now. All right. We'll be talking about shopping, all right, direction, eating out, holiday, and things like that. Okay. All right. So you can read this on your own later. All right. Okay. We'll be going straight away into the what we call this scheme of work. All right, the scheme of work for this semester. I need this one in a new formation as well. Okay. All right, so today we'll be having our first meeting on the 29th of January 2022. All right, so next meeting 19th of February, 19th March, and also the final meeting will be on 16th of April. Okay. All right, so based on the module that I've shared with you just now, the module is here. All right, okay. This is the module that I've shared to you just now. All right. So we'll be doing first topic and also the second topic, which is shopping and also getting there. Okay. So most of our communication will be done via WebEx, of course. All right. And then WhatsApp group for Q&A, to clear things up, for you to clear confusion, all right, to avoid miscommunication and things, all right. And then in our online learning, all right, forum and also submission of assignment or practices, all right. So like for example, reading quiz and also listening quiz will be done in our online learning platform, all right. And then question for assignments, all right, will be uploaded there as well. And also submission of assignments will be done in our online learning as well. So make sure that your online learning platform is working. This is how your, this is how your online learning platform uh, this is how, all right, the interface of your online learning platform. All right, so make sure you are on the right track. JJ221 SBLE 1063 Group C. Okay, so the items or the materials will be uploaded based on our meetings. Okay, so don't worry. Why is it that we don't have much in here? Because all right, the materials will be uploaded based on our meetings. Okay, all right. Going back here. Okay, so these are the remarks, all right, of the tasks or assignments that we'll be doing in each and every week of our no, not every week, each of our meetings, all right, each of our meetings, all right. So for today, we'll be doing a bit of ice breaking and also the briefing of the course, all right. And I will have to remind you for our second meeting, we'll be doing descriptive writing or descriptive essay. So this is an assignment that you will be doing in class in our next meeting, all right, in which it will give you 15% of your ongoing assessment. So bear in mind, we are not having any final exam for this course, for this particular course, and 100% of your marks, all right, will be contributed from your ongoing assessment. All right, okay. All right, so same goes for the next meetings. All right, so next meeting we'll be doing a descriptive assignment. All right, and then for the third meeting, all right, you will be doing a group brochure assignment, which is one, you have to prepare a brochure, and then you will have to present your brochure. So this one will be 20%, and then you will be having your reading quiz as well. All right, in our third meeting. All right, and then our final meeting, you'll be having your listening quiz in class, all right? And then we'll be having our group discussion. And finally, you will have to submit your pair video presentation. So this is 10%, right? So the pair video presentation is the only presentation that you will have to pre-record on your own, all right, with your partner. And then you will have to upload it on YouTube and submit the link on your online learning platform. All right. Some of you might have issues or trouble in dealing with YouTube or things like that. All right. So don't worry. All right. I'm going to show you how to do that in our next meeting, how to upload your video and get the link. All right. For the submission. All right. Because before this, some of my students, some of them did submit the link. Some of them just upload the whole video on online learning. All right. Essentially, there's no issue with uploading the whole video on online learning, but the issue will be on your side if you don't have enough internet connection, or if the internet connection at your place is not that strong. Okay. All right. All right. Another thing is in terms of language use. All right. I would like to sincerely ask you whether you prefer me to deliver everything 100% in English, or you prefer me just to, mention it in English and then explain it back in bahasa, just for the sake of avoiding miscommunication. Tak nak nanti confuse and everything. So would you prefer that, or will you just prefer me just to go straight away in English? Because nanti kan saya cakap Melayu, apa ni kelas English dah cakap Melayu ni, tak boleh lah macam tu kan. So just to get
Kalau
your
tak,
agreement on that.
kalau if we are not understand, can we ask you to explain?
Yes.
Okay, in Malay lah later.
Alright, sure, no problem. So to be safe, I'll be explaining it. I mean, some of the things which is quite difficult or maybe technical bit, I'm gonna explain it back in Malay lah. Okay.
I think would be nice is upon request kot.
Per request. Okay, sure. No problem. Okay. If you agree for the explanation to be upon request, then I'll be complying to that as well. Thank you very much for asking. Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we're going to go straight away into our course assessment details. All right, I'll be explaining to you about all of the assignments that we'll be doing in this particular course. All right, so for English one, all right, there will be a few individual assessment and also group assessment. All right, so what's more important is, all right, some of the assessment is you can have a continuation of the same group from one particular assignment to the next assignment. For example, all right, when you are doing it, when you are doing group presentation, the brochure presentation, you already have 4 of you in that particular group. So later on in your pair assessment, you can just divide that 4 into only two per group, 2 person per group. All right, so it will be easier. All right, same group, just divide it into another 2 different groups. All right, so the first one that we'll be having next week is our descriptive essay or descriptive writing. Okay, so for this particular assessment, it will be 15% and the time allocated is only 40 minutes. All right, so this one is covering unit 1 until unit 2. All right, but then doesn't have to be like you write everything from unit 1, unit 2. It's just a gist of unit 1 and unit 2, and this is individually done. All right. So this one will be done in class, meaning that the final 1 hour of the class, I'm going to let you go for you to do this particular assessment, and you will have to submit it by that day. All right. So you will have to write a descriptive essay, will be explained to me later on. All right. And the essay should be written, all right, within 250 to 300 words only. All right. But some of you might be very enthusiastic in writing. All right, some of you, of course, most of you will be going beyond 300. I'll be accepting not more than 500 words, please. Okay, do not write too much until like 600 or 1000 words, right? So just do not go beyond 500. Okay, all right. So the skills tested in here will be writing skills. Okay, all right. Next, we're gonna have. Should I just go by week lah? Okay, all right. Week 1, okay, nothing. So week 2 is for descriptive, right? Week 3, meeting 3. Sorry, like undergrad week. Meeting 3, you will be doing your group presentation, all right? Group presentation, all right? Along group presentation, you will also be having your brochure, okay? Brochure, general informative brochure. So this particular task is divided into 2. One is the brochure itself. You're going to have to come up with a brochure. Okay, and then another one is the presentation of the brochure. All right, okay, so for the general informative brochure, this one will be 5%. All right, and in group of 4, you will be preparing a brochure related to unit 1 until unit 6. Let's say we are having units of shopping, all right, getting there or direction, eating out, leisure, where you live, a special event. So choose one of these units and come up with your brochure. And the brochure doesn't have to be, okay, this brochure is about special event. This brochure is about leisure. You just have to do something related to special event, something related to brochure. For example, leisure. For example, your brochure is promoting tourism spot. All right, so it is related to leisure. So for example, your brochure is promoting your hometown. So that one is related to unit 3, which is where you live. For example, you are promoting, you are coming up with a brochure, let's say promoting a restaurant. So that one is related to unit 3, which is eating out. So that is how you come up with your brochure. Don't worry, a tutorial of how the brochure is made, all right, will also be given in your online learning. So it will only be done, all right, from the you can use Microsoft Word application, or you can also use PowerPoint, or you can use other advanced applications such as Canva or anything as long as you can come up with a brochure, all right, a proper brochure for you to. Yes, sorry.
Khairul here. Would you give
Yes,
us a
Khairul.
template as a referral on the brochure
All
rather
right.
than just for
For
sampling lah?
reference.
Yep.
All right, okay. I'm also going to provide you a few sample of the brochure. All right,
Great.
but then that particular sample is cannot be edited, uneditable. All right, so
Okay.
I'm not going to provide you with like a blank template just for you to fill in. So the template is up
Thank
to
you. That
you.
will be helpful.
Yes, okay. Of course. All right. Most welcome. Don't worry. Okay. All right. And
Sir,
then yes.
it seems that I have got problem with my OL, so I tried to contact with the UM, but still they have no solutions come out. So how
Okay.
I'm going to submit the first assessments since
First
that
assessment.
I need
All
to
right.
submit the
Okay.
OL.
All right, okay. Don't worry, if you have issues with your OL, you can submit it manually. I'm gonna share to you my email later on. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, most welcome. But still, you will have to, you have to make contact with Page and ask them to sort your issue as well along the way. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay, where were we? All right, okay. This is a group assessment. All right, and this particular assessment will be consisting of group of 4. Okay, a group of 4 from the list of 22. All right, so we'll be expecting how many group? Should be 5 groups actually if you have 20. All right, just in case if we have more coming into the class, let's say I don't know, because this is still the first class, so I'm expecting. Let me just check my OL just in case the number has already increased. Not OL, sorry. Check my portal just to be sure that we are still with 22. Okay. Oh, not here. Okay, this one. Oh, we have already grown into 31. All right. We have already grown into 31. All right, let me share to you this latest list. And yes, Mr. Kuhami, your name is not in here. But you can always ask Puan Husno to transfer you back into this group. Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh, surprising, doctor. My name also not in this attendance list, but I need a
Oh,
group
okay.
C.
Right now you are in group
So
C.
correct. So, doctor, are you sharing the new list?
Okay, I'll be sharing you the new list. Yeah, wait. I'm gonna put it into our.
Jadi risau pula, doktor. Syok dah belajar dengan doktor ni.
Macam mana?
Syok dah belajar dengan tuan.
Oh, okay. I see.
Feel very comfortable.
Doctor,
So I would like to retain in this group too, macam
Alright,
Kuhari.
okay. Alright, so group C, okay. Let me share to you the latest list lah. Sekejap ah. Oh, tu cakap Melayu pula.
Tersasul.
File is open. Oh, sorry. Okay. Group C, all right. So this is the latest attendance list, all right. So please make sure that your name is in there. If you are not in there, all right, please, like what I've mentioned just now, mention to, oh, who texted me? Muhammad Izzuddin. Waalaikumsalam. Okay, all right.
Doc, same goes to me, Doc.
All right, okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to remove this one.
Oh, still
Okay,
tak ada
okay.
lah. Khairul Irwadi pun tak ada.
Tak ada juga, not in the list as well. Okay. All right, just like what I've mentioned just now, if you intend to stay in here, text pula, email to Puan Husno. Okay. Mention your name, your metric number, and you are moving from, let's say, group D to group C, for example. Okay. So
Okay.
this should be the latest one. All right. 31. All right. Okay. So for this particular assignment, I'm going to go back to our assignment. All right. All right. So by today, we need to sort out how many of you will be in this class, all right, so that we're going to know the actual number, because sometimes, all right, not everyone, not every group will have 4% in a group, all right, because if we have, for example, if you have odd numbers, all right, some of you might have 5, some of you, but I mean, most of you will be having 4, but some of you will be having 5 in a group, right? But the best is for you just to have 4. So if let's say you have already attained 5, and suddenly the number increase and we can do it in 4, all right, I would like you, all right, I would like to ask, all right, for your kind cooperation to just move into a new group and make it into a group of 4 as well. All right, okay. So where were we? All right, okay. Move into a group of 4 as well. Okay. The group presentation. All right, going back into this. So group of 4. All right, and you will be preparing the brochure and later on present the brochure in class. All right, in our third meeting. That one will be in our third meeting. Okay. All right, and so the brochure will be submitted on online learning. The presentation will be done in our live session, all right, in our third meeting. During the presentation, all right, so all of the group members, please turn on your camera, all right. For normal class, it's up to you whether you want to turn it on or not, all right. But for presentation, please switch on your camera, all right, because there are marks for body languages. Okay, there are marks for body languages. All right. And afterwards, all right, done with that one, you're going to have your reading quiz. This will be done individually on your online learning as well. So that's why some of you, if you have problems or trouble accessing your online learning, please inform Pace or Puan Husnu. All right, you can also email her just to inform that you have issues with your online learning, because most of the assignment will be submitted on online learning, and listening and also reading test, reading quiz will be done in online learning. All right, if you have issue with that, then because I will not be providing you the video, I mean the audio, and then the question, and you will do it manually, things like that. No. All right, that one will be unfair for the rest of your classmates. So please, if you have issues with your online learning, make sure you sort them by today. All right, not to say that you sort them like today, already finished, and you got your online learning activated. No. Please get to Pace, all right, get to Puan Husnul and inform her, all right, and always check your online learning whether it has already been sorted or not. All right, okay. So we'll be having 2 particular individual tasks, which is reading quiz will be done in our third meeting, and also listening quiz will be done in our final meeting. Okay. So don't worry about, all right, are we doing it straight away? Are we not going to do practice and things like that? All right. Along the way in your online learning, there will be practices uploaded, all right, especially before we come into the third meeting and also fourth meeting. All right. So before you do the actual reading and listening quiz, you can already practice in there as well. All right. And for reading tasks, we will be practicing it in class as well, because the module that we are having are all having reading assessment and also reading comprehension tasks embedded already. Okay. All right. All right, sorry, I have to jump to 4 and 5. All right, going back to 2. Okay. All right. So Okay, sort the number of groups in your class first. Make sure you have 4 in a group. All right, for today, make sure that you have 4 in a group for your group presentation assessment. Okay, later on, I'm going to prepare a template for all of you. I think it's better to have a Google Sheet template for all of you to fill in your names and also your group members. Okay, so you can just sort it out right now, or because that one will be accessible. All right, okay, no worries. All right, I'm going to sort that one out. All right, if let's say the template is inaccessible, we can just sort out the name of your group in our WhatsApp group. Okay, all right, okay, that one will be better. All right, afterwards. All right, but do not start with that first. Just for now, select or get your group members together in a group of 4 for this particular assignment. Okay. All right. The best thing about this is for the next assessment, which is group discussion. Okay, this one. Okay, group discussion. This one will be done in our final meeting, which is meeting 4. All right, for the group discussion. All right, what happened in here? Some of you are texting. I am going back and forth to our WhatsApp group as well. Okay, why? What happened? All right. Okay, Mr. Muhammad Alif and Mr. Izwan Suhairi. All right. Okay. If you have issues of not having your name in the name list, all right, please email to Puan Husno. So the email have already been given in our chat box. Okay, and mention that you are from which group and you are coming into Group C. Okay, thank you. All right. So the best part from this particular assignment is you can attain the same group, all right, of 4 as well for the group discussion assessment. All right, this will be 15%, and the discussion will be done. I'm not going to say 25 minutes, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. All right. So you will do a group discussion based on the prepared topic. The prepared topic will be given to you on the day of the class. All right. So the topic is not going to be given to you like 2-3 weeks before for you to prepare, things like that. This will be impromptu. All right, on the spot kind of presentation. All right, but then I'm going to give you 5 minutes to prepare, and you will step forward, all right, with all of your group members to discuss on that particular topics. Let's say we are discussing about, let's say, what any topic. The Malaysian government should use local national cars rather than imported cars. Please discuss, for example. All right, and then you will have that particular discussion with all of your group members. All right. Don't worry, we're going to have a few practice sessions before we go straight away into that particular assessment as well. Okay? All right, I have already explained on reading and listening quiz. Right now, we are going into the final assessment, which is the pair informative video presentation. So based on the name itself, this one will be done in pairs, all right? A group of 2 students, okay? So based on the units in the textbook, so we have all 6 units, all right? You need to share your experiences, all right? Almost the same as what you are doing for your group presentation and also brochure. But this particular assessment is for you to share your experience. Let's say if you are doing something about the topic on eating out, share your experience of having fine dining, for example. If you are sharing, if you are talking about vacation, maybe, all right. So share your experience on going to Langkawi, for example. So that one will fall under the 4th topic, which is leisure. Or you want to share about your hometown. So that one will be based on the topic of where you live. All right. So you're going to do it in pairs. All right. So of course, both of you, all right, will be sharing the same on the same topic. If you are sharing about your hometown, so your pair must also be sharing about his or her hometown as well. All right. So this one will be not videotape lah. This one will be recorded. This one will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube as well. And you will have to, not as well, this is the first assignment. You will have to submit the link on your online learning. All right. You will have to submit your link on your online learning platform. Okay. No soft copy, CD or nothing. No, you don't have to do that one. Okay. All right. So the best part from this particular assignment as well is from the group of 4 that you have. right? 4% that you have from the brochure assignment and also from the discussion assignment, you can divide yourself into another 2 groups. So same group, just divide them back into 2, so you're gonna have your own pairs, all right? So you will not have to go mumbling around asking for, dah ada pair ke belum, dah ada pair, dah ada group ke belum, and things like that.
Okay.
So just stick to the same group and then do it for brochure assignment, do it for discussion assignment, and then separate the same group into another 2 smaller groups for pair informative video presentation. Okay? All right. Any question on all of the assignments? Anyone? All right, no, thank you very much. Okay. All right. So before we sort or we go straight away into our module, all right, let's just have a brief ice-breaking session, all right, to get to know each other, all right, especially me to get to know you as well, all right. So yesterday I had quite interesting class actually, because they were police officers, immigration officers, custom officers, what else, uh, prison warden, all right, all of the, you know, all of the officers who are taking care of all law enforcers, all right, all of the law enforcers, move, all of them are in my class. I think they are PBA students. Public admin, I think. Is it public admin? BPA, sorry, BPA, Bachelor of Public Admin. All right, so I just need to have a brief information about all of you. Okay, so I'm gonna go based on this particular list that I have. Stop sharing. I'm just gonna go into the particular list of participants that I have. Right? Meaning that after my name, I'm gonna have Mr. Hafiz, and going down up until Mr. Sharul Helmi. Right, just tell me your name. All right, so where do you come from? Where are you staying currently? All right, and then your profession, and then your expectation from this class. All right, simple, very simple. Okay, so let's start with Mr. Hafiz. Mr. Hafiz, are you here with us? Hafizat. Oh, not Mr. Sorry, Hafizatul. I think it's a miss. Miss Hafizatul? Hello, Miss Hafizatul, are you there? All right, okay. One more important thing that I need to remind you. Sorry, this just came into my mind just now. Okay. Since we are only meeting once in a month, all right, we are only meeting once in a month, all right, and most of your assessment will be done in class. I just need you to try to reserve all of these dates for you to attend the class, all right, because before this, some of my students, right, unfortunately, because I know that all of you are working. Sometimes during weekend you have to go outstation and things like that. All right, you have to be stationed elsewhere on weekends. You have to work on weekends and things. All right, try your best just to sort out the date so that you are free during the 29th, during the 19th of February, 19th of March, and also 16th of April. All right, because for example, some of the group members cannot attend for presentation, so this will be quite hard to be rescheduled. All right. Okay. So please try to make yourself available during these days. All right. And another thing is, all right. May I ask you, are you having classes as well on Sunday and also Saturday? Saturday and also Sunday, or are you only having classes on Sunday? Anyone would like to
Both
respond?
days.
Both days. All right. Both days, day and night. I mean, during the day and also night classes as well.
Both.
Both. All right. Okay.
Only the day.
All right. Okay. In some circumstances, sometimes, all right, I will have to go away for outstation as well. And when they are clashing with some of this date, all right, and it is very unavoidable. So I will have to reschedule our meeting to another date, which all of you can also attend. So to be safe, this is just prior information. All right, I will be informing you, let's say a week before, saying that let's say for example, or I cannot attend 19th of February, I have to go out station somewhere. All right, so can we shift the class to let's say February 19th, 26th of February. So I will go to another weekend, all right, which I am certain that you are not having other classes as well. All right, to be safe. All right, this will also happen. All right, but it will not certainly happen for all of the 4 meetings. For example, in the last semester, I have to reschedule one of the class because I have to go to a tournament. All right, so rescheduling will happen. All right, you will have to expect that, and you will have to be prepared. All right, for another weekend to be sacrificed for the class, but only for this particular class. And if let's say, inshallah, nothing happened, no rescheduling, things like that, we're gonna stick to the original schedule of meeting 1, 2, 3, and also 4. Okay, thank you. All right. All right. Miss Hafizatul Ikra, are you there? Miss Hafizatul? All right, never mind. Let's go to the next in line, which is Mr. Saravanan. Mr. Saravanan, are you there? Hello, Mr. Saravanan? All right. Oh, okay. We cannot hear your voice. I think your mic is not working. All right. Okay. Don't worry. Sure. All right. While waiting for Mr. Saravanan, can we move to the next person, Mr. Abdul Hafiz? All right, like this, Mr. Saravanan, if your mic is not working, you can write your details in our chat box. Right, okay, thank you. Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Abdul Hafiz. All right.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Abdul Hafiz bin Sulaiman. From Alustar, Kedah.
Oh,
Now I
understand.
stay. Now I stay at Selangor. My profession is custom officer.
Oh, okay.
What else?
Your expectation from this class? What do you would like to gain from this particular class?
I hope I can fix my language or improve to speak and writing. That's all.
All right, thank you, Mr. Hafiz. Okay. Next in line, Mr. Abdul Rahman.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. My name Abdul Rahman bin Lee. I'm from Pahang. Currently, I stay in Selangor lah. Okay. I work at custom, same with Abdul Hafiz. Okay. So, what I want get from this class is I want to improve my English lah. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Abdul Rahman. All right, next, Mr. Abdullah Muhammad Zain. Mr. Abdullah Muhammad Zain. All right, Mr. Abdullah, you there? Okay, don't worry, maybe Mr. Abdullah is on duty. All right, going next, Mr. Ahmad Multazam.
Hello, sir.
Hi, hello. Oh, Mr. Abdullah is here. Okay, Mr. Abdullah.
My name is Abdullah bin Muhammad Zain. I work as police Raja Malaysia. I'm
Oh, I
from
see.
Selangor, and now I'm at Pelapul KL.
Oh, I see. So, you are an
Thank you,
instructor there,
sir.
Mr. Abdullah? Are you an instructor in Pelapor? Oh, sorry, we have just lost Mr. Abdullah. All right. Going back to Akbar, my
Yes,
network.
sir.
Sorry. Are you an instructor in Pelapor?
Yeah, no. I work as admin Pelapul
Ah,
KL.
all right. Okay, interesting. Thank you,
Right.
Mr. Abdullah. All right. Can we go back to Miss Hafizatul? She just came back. Miss Hafizatul?
Hello, Assalamualaikum, and good morning, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is
Warahmatullahi
Hafizatul Hikra. Can call me Hafiza. I'm working as a custom officer right now at Westport.
All right. So where do you come from? Where do you live currently?
Currently, I'm living in Port Klang and working just around the Pulau Indah.
All right. Okay. So you are originally from Portland.
No, I'm based in Puchong, but currently living in Port Klang.
All right. I mean your hometown.
Hometown in
Where do you
Puchong.
come? Puchong. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Miss Hafizatul. All right. Going back to Mr. Ahmad Multazam. Mr. Ahmad Multazam, are you there?
And good
Yes.
morning. My name is Multazam and I am 25 years old. Currently, I'm living in Ampang and I'm working as a police. So what I want to get from this class is I want to improve my English and practice more in speaking. So that's it.
So where do you come from, Mr. Multazam?
In Ampang.
You're from Ampang.
Yeah, I'm from
All
Ampang.
right. Okay. Thank you very much. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, most welcome. All right. Next, Miss Ain Muhammad.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
So my name is Saifah Abdul Muhammad. I live in KL and I am 29 years old. I work in Selangor as a police officer, and I hope this class can help me to speak in English better than before. That's all.
All right. Thank you, Miss Ain. Inshallah. All right. Next, Mr. Alif. Mr. Alif. I only have Mr. Alif over here. Alif. And Mr. Alif with us?
Ada sir, yes.
All right. Yes, okay, please.
Okay, hello, Assalamualaikum and good morning.
Salam.
My name is Muhammad Alif bin Shahrum. I was born in Taiping, Perak, and right now I'm staying at KL. I'm working as a clerk at JEF, Jabatan Hal Ehwal Veteran, under MINDEF.
Oh, I see. All right, okay. All right, interesting.
Okay,
That's
thank
all,
you,
Mr.
sir.
Alif? Okay, thank
Yes.
you.
Alright.
All right, Miss Amira.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. My name is
Salam.
Siti Aminah Amirah binti Zanuddin. Can call me Amirah. I'm from Negeri Sembilan. Suddenly now I'm staying in Klang. I'm working as a police officer in management department. I'm to improve in English, that's it.
All right, okay. Interesting. All right, I'm seeing a trend, an interesting trend in the participant of our class. Very interesting. All right, next, Mr. Andisha. I'm gonna mention your name based on the list in the WebEx participant. Okay, if you put your name as cute baby apa kan, I'm gonna just straight away mention that lah. All right, Mr. Andisha.
Hello, Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all of everyone. My name is Andi Shahnil Muzrat bin Saibud, but everyone prefer to call me Andy. I'm from Alustar Kedah, but staying in Kelana Jaya. I'm working as the custom officer, and the expectation I want to get from this class is to improve my English. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Mr. Andy. All right, next we move to Miss. I think it's Miss Askalani. Is it or Mr. Mr. Askalani? All right, okay.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hello, Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name Afkalani bin Sapi. I'm work at Majlis Bandar Sumang Jaya as enforcement, and I'm born from Ampang, and suddenly now stay at Jarum, Kuala Langat. I hope I can improve my English because before this I hate English. Because I'm trying to understand English, but I'm too very slow lah. And I hope I can improve my writing because my writing not very good lah. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Inshallah. Thank you, Mr. Askalani. All right, next, Mr. Badrul Amin.
Okay.
Hello, hi.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning to ladies and gentlemen. My name is Badrul from Temeloh, Pahang. I'm living at State 1 Kuala Lumpur and I'm working at a PDRM. I'm joined this class for I want to improvement for my language and writing because sometimes I'm tersasul when I speaking and writing, but I want study betul-betul. Alright, sir.
All right. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Badrul Amin. Very energetic. All right, next, we go straight away to Cik Mahfuzah. Am I pronouncing right? Cik Mahfuzah?
Sorry, doctor. Testing. Can you hear me, doctor?
All right, test. Yes, clear.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Saravanan, all right, you're back with us. Thank you.
Hello. Assalamualaikum everyone.
Hello. Salam.
Everyone can hear me, right?
Yes, clear.
Sure.
Okay, hi. My name is Cik Mahfuzah. Everyone just can call me Cut. I'm currently working as supervisor finance at Petronas Tower 2 KLCC.
Wow.
I'm staying at Kampung Baru. Lepas tu apa lagi?
Where do you come from? Your hometown?
My hometown is Kampung Baru lah.
Oh, you're originally there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I hope from this class is I hope that I can cope with this class because we didn't know each other, right? So I hope I can contribute to my group and just do my best lah. I think that's it.
All right. So if you happen to stop by KLCC, you can always ask Mr. Mahfuzah for lunch or dinner or something lah. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Alright.
All right. Okay. Next, Mr. Fikri. Fikri or Fikri? Okay. Sorry.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh and very good evening to everybody. My name is Fitri bin Abdurrahim. I am from Taiping, Perak, and currently I'm staying in Port Klang. I'm working as a clerk at Westport, and I just want what I expect from this class. I can gain a new knowledge and also can improve my speaking and writing in English. That's all. Thank you, Doc.
All right. Thank you. Inshallah, I'm going to do that together. All right. Moving on, Mr. Hafiz, 283026.
Hi, morning you all.
Morning.
My name is Muhammad Hafiz Birusli. I'm from Kanga Police. Now I'm staying in Shah Alam. I working as a police in crime department. So I would like in the class. I hope I can improve my English and I can improve my writing and speaking.
All right, interesting. Thank you, Mr. Hafiz.
Thank you, sir.
All right, most welcome. All right, moving on, Mr. Hasrul Naim.
Yes, sir.
Hello, hi.
My name is Adruna Imradul Alim. I'm 24 years old. I'm working as Batu Tabi at Lembaga Getah Malaysia. I'm staying at Sungai Besi, Kuala Lumpur.
All right, so you are originally from?
Sungai Besi, Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, Sungai Besi as well. Okay. All right, okay. Thank you, Mr. Hasrul. All right, next, Miss Alia. Miss I am Alia.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. My name is Alia
Waalaikumsalam.
Jazni binti Mustafa Kamal from Pahang. I'm working as police. Currently, I'm living at Ceras, Kuala Lumpur. What I want from this class is I want to learn English better. I want to improve my speech and writing English.
All right, very good. Thank you, Miss Alia. All right. Next, Mr. Izwan Suhairi.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Hello, Assalamualaikum and very good morning. My name is Muhammad Izwan bin Suhairi. I work at National Department for Culture and Arts as a choreographer and dancer. I born at Kuala Lumpur. I stay at Setiawansa, but now I at Dubai, UAE.
Oh, you are in Dubai right now?
Yeah, I am Dubai for working.
All right, okay. Kirim coklat, kirim coklat. Okay, thank you, Mr. Izwan. Very interesting. So are you there on an assignment or working?
No,
I
I'm
mean,
working for Expo 2020 Dubai.
I see. All right. So how long will you be there?
Still last year, October. Until now.
Oh, you are stationed there. You are already stationed there.
Yes.
Oh, I see. All right, interesting. Okay, thank you, Mr. Izwan. All right, next, Mr. Izzuddin. All right, we're gonna finish up all the ice breaking and we're gonna go for our first break.
You
Okay,
call me
Mr. Izzuddin.
doctor?
Yes, Mr. Izzuddin.
Okay, I'm Muhammad Izzuddin. My name is Muhammad Izzuddin bin Zulkifli. I'm from Terengganu, Besut Terengganu.
Oh, Besut.
And I work as PTRM in Kuala Lumpur.
I see. All right. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Thank you, Mr. Izzuddin.
Okay, welcome, sir.
All right. Next, we move on to Miss Kalavani. Sorry, Kalavani.
Good morning, Doctor and friends.
Yes, Miss. Okay. Hello.
I'm
Hi.
Kalevani Mogana Raja. I'm from Penang, staying in KL, working in Angkasa here.
Oh.
I joined this class for improve my English.
All right. Interesting. Thank you, Miss Kalavani. All right. Next, Mr. Khairul Faizi.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly. Oh, I can see two of your names are here.
I'm using
One.
phone and Leppy both to make
All
sure
right.
that
Okay.
you can hear me clearly.
Clearly. All right. Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Glad to be here, join your class. My name is Khairul Faizi bin Abdul Aziz. I'm born in KL. Now I live in Sungai Buloh. Married with 3 kids. I'm working at AKPK, Agency Counseling and Pengurusan Kredit. For those who have financial distress, in debt, can come over to AKPK to get assistance. My expectation is to improve my English proficiency in writing and public speaking. and of course to pass the subject with highest grade, and
Right,
also
okay.
to make you proud of us.
Oh, inshallah, I will.
That's all
Thank
from my
you,
side.
Mr. Khairul. All right, thank you, Mr. Khairul. All right, next, Mr. Khairul. I think this is the nickname.
Khairul Ibn.
I think so. 282777.
Yeah. Assalamualaikum. My name Khairul Irwadi bin Ibrahim. I'm from Kuala Terengganu. Currently stay at Puncak Alam, Selangor. I work as a technician at TMB Bansa. I hope I can improve my speaking and writing my English. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. All right, moving on to Mr. Kuharmi.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. I'm
Salam.
Kuharmi bin Ahmad. I'm from Kedah, but now I'm staying in PJ.
Which part of Kedah, Mr. Kuharmi?
I was born in Jitra, Kedah,
Jitra.
but my hometown in Kepala Batas Airport. Now I'm working in Afin Bank headquarters. My expectation is to improve my speaking and writing better. That's all.
All right, thank you, Mr. Kuharmi.
Welcome.
Next, Miss Logeswari. No, Mr. Logeswari, sorry. Hello, Mr. Logeswari, are you there? Hi, good morning. Oh, you're not feeling well. Okay. All right, no, don't worry. All right, you can just respond in our chat box. Okay. All right, thank you. Get well soon. Okay, yes, of course. You can just respond your details here in our chat box. Okay. Your name, where you come from. All right, where are you currently staying, and your profession and your expectation. Okay, thank you. All right. Where were we just now? Okay, Mr. Muhammad Shafiq.
Hello.
282962. Yes, hello, hi.
Hello, Assalamualaikum and very good morning, sir. My name
Waalaikumsalam.
my name is
Morning.
Muhammad Shafiq. I'm from Sabah, but now I'm staying at Bukit Beruntung, Selangor. I'm a police officer, and I hope for this class I can improve my speaking and writing in English. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Interesting. Okay, next, Mr. Muhammad Zamani. Mr. Zamani, are you there? Hello, Mr. Zamani, are you there? All right, okay. Maybe Mr. Zamani is on duty. All right, can we move on to Mr. Muhammad Noor?
Assalamualaikum and very good morning
Salam.
everyone. My name is Muhammad Noor bin Yusof. I'm actually from Al-Besar Kedah, but working at KL. My passion as police in Museum Police Diraja Malaysia.
Oh, interesting.
My expectation in this class, some like all of them.
All right, okay.
Yes.
So you are stationed at Museum PDRM.
Yeah. Museum
Right.
PDRM.
So where is Museum PDRM, Mr. Makna?
Behind Masjid Negara. Near
Masjid
Bukit
Negara.
Aman. Yeah, near Bukit Aman.
So it's open for public, is it?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. Very interesting. All right, next, Mr. Muhammad Farid.
Assalamualaikum dan good morning, sir.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is Muhammad Farid bin Muhammad Anik. Born in Melaka, but stay at Puncak Alam. Work at Police Kuala Lumpur. My expectation, improve my English. Sudah berkahwin dan mempunyai 2 orang anak.
Alhamdulillah.
Terima
Thank you, Mr.
kasih.
Farid. All right, thank you, Mr. Farid. Next, Mr. Muhammad Hakim Taufik.
Assalamualaikum. Very good morning.
Salam.
My name Muhammad Hakim Taufik bin Mokhtar. I'm from Pasir Mas, Kelantan. So now I stay at Selayang, Selangor. I work as a police officer. I joined this club because I want to improve my speech and writing in English.
All right. Where in Pasir Mas, Mr. Hakim?
Kampung Banggul Stol.
Banggul Stol.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Right.
All right. Next. All right. Most welcome. Mr. Murali.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Mr. Murali.
Hi, sir. Good morning. My name is Murali Taniga Salam. I'm from Kuantan, Pahang. Working as a police officer at Jalan Turazak Police Station. Currently staying at Sungai Besi, Kuala Lumpur. Hoping that I can improve my English throughout this class. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Murali. Interesting. All right. Next, Mr. Musa Rasid.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Good morning, everyone. Is it my voice is clear too?
Yes, very clear.
Okay. My name is Mursal. I'm from Selangor. I'm staying in Selangor. Okay. I work. My current profession is marine operation. My office is in PJ Selangor, but my operation office in Miri. So I will be rotating from Selangor to Miri frequently lah. Okay, my expectation to join this class is to improve my English for my daily usage for my working career, and also for the current course that I'm taking.
All right, interesting. Thank you, Mr. Musa.
Thank you.
All right. Let's move on to Miss Nadira.
Hi, I'm Sharifah Nadira. I'm currently working as a lab assistant, and I'm staying in Cheras.
So where are you originated from?
Taipei, Perak.
Taipei. Ramai orang Taipei ni. All right, thank you. Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right. Miss Natasha. Sorry. Move on to Miss Natasha Abdul Aziz. Salam.
My name is Natasha binti Abdul Aziz Karamban. I'm from Selayang Baru, Gombak, and I'm 35 years old and work at Fikra Berhad, Kuala Lumpur, HQ. And my expectation in class, I hope I can improve my writing and speaking in English, because now I am only used to speaking in Malaysia. Okay, that's all.
All right. Thank you, Miss Natasha. Don't worry, you're going to have a lot of practice in this particular class with all of us. Okay, thank you. All right, Miss Nur Jannah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sir Wan, okay, my name is
Salam.
I am 31 years old. I'm staying at Desa Pandan. Currently, I working at Badanan Prima Malaysia as customer service. What I expect to join this class, actually, I expect a lot for this class. And of course, English is not my daily language, okay? For this class, I want to improve my English learning, speaking, confident to speak with everybody. And I hope that I will be good in English with this class. Yes, that's all.
All right, thank you. Very energetic. Thank you, Mr. Mijana.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Next, Miss Noraini.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
And very good morning, everyone. Okay, my name Noraini binti Turman. I'm from Selangor and now I'm staying at Kuala Selangor. I work at Lembaga Pertubuhan Peladang as agriculture officer. And what I hope from this class, I can improve my communication in English, and of course, can get good result from for this subject. Thank you.
Inshallah. Thank you. All right, move on to Miss Nur Azi. Miss Nur Azi, are you there? Miss Nur Azi. Miss Nur Azi 1, Miss Nur Azi 2. Alright, maybe she's on duty. Alright, don't worry. Moving on to Miss Nur Farhana Farahiyah. Farahiyah, yes.
Hello, good morning to everyone and to
Morning.
sir.
Good morning.
Hi, my name is Nurhana Farahiyah binti Roslan. Just call me Hana. I come from Besut, Terengganu, but currently stay at Kuala Lumpur due to I work as admin assistant at DBKL. My expectation for this class is I want to speak English fluently and to easier to communicate with other people in English. Thank you, sir.
Alright, thank you, Miss Nurhana. Next, Miss Nur Shabina.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is Nur Shabina binti Muhammad Rashid Shah. I am from Tapah, Perak. Currently, I staying at Sentul.
Wah pandai cek Gun.
I
Mali pagi buka aircon, dia setting auto Gun sana. Dia boleh setting auto kan?
my speaking and writing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Alright, next, can we move on? Can we move on to Miss, where were we? Nur Shahidah.
Assalamualaikum and good morning, sir and friends. My name is Masyahidah binti Muhammad Nordin. I'm working as a PDRM officer at PD Ceras, Kuala Lumpur. And currently, I'm staying at Ceras. I'm from Machang, Kelantan. I join class to improve and deepen my knowledge of English, and I want to be challenged myself to be better. Thank you, sir.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Shahidah. Alright, next we're gonna go to Miss Nurul. Miss Nurul, 282-851.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning, sir.
Waalaikumsalam, good morning.
My name is Nurul binti Hazmi and I'm origin from Sarawak, but I'm currently live and working at Kelang, Selangor as a police officer. And what from this class is I want to improve my English better. Thank you, sir.
Alright, interesting. Thank you very much. Alright, next one, Miss Philomena? Miss or Mr.?
Philomena, sir.
Miss, okay. Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Philomena Semi. I'm from Cebu, Sarawak. Currently, I'm staying in Putrajaya. I'm working as a police officer. I hope I can improve my grammar. As you know, I'm not really good in grammar actually. Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Miss
Me
Philomena.
too. I'm not good in grammar.
All right, moving on to Miss Rosnida.
Hello, hi. Assalamualaikum.
Hi.
My name is Rosnida binti Muhammad. I come from Penang, Kepala Batas Penang. Currently, I stay at Hulu Langat. I work as admin at CIDB Malaysia. So for this class, I hope,
CIDB.
yeah, CIDB.
All right.
I hope I can improve my English better lah in everything, grammar, writing, and everything lah.
InsyaAllah.
Thank you.
All right, most welcome. All right, Miss Saidah.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to sir and classes. Name is Saida binti Sakdiar. I'm from and born in KL. Live in Setiawangsa. Can you hear me, doctor? Sir?
Yes, clearly.
Okay. My job is as a clerk at Fakra Berhad at Setapak. My hope attending this class is to learn speak in English better, do good in writing, and have confident presentation in English. That's all, sir. Thank you.
All right. Okay, thank you. Okay. Next, Mr. Satiswaran.
Morning, Professor.
Morning.
And to everyone. My name is Satiswaran, son of
இல்லைங்கம்மா டைப் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
I'm 32 years old. So I'm from Alostar Kedah. Now I'm staying at Jalan Ipoh, Kuala Lumpur. So I'm working as a police at IPD Jawangi, Kuala Lumpur.
Oh, interesting.
From this class, maybe I can improve my English because when I talk in English, I have a lot of grammar mistake. So maybe after this, I can improve my English. That's all, sir.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Satish. Okay. Next, moving on to Miss Sharma. Miss Sharma. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Never mind. All right. Miss Sharma has already introduced herself on the chat box. Next, Mr. Hafiz. SY Hafiz. Ayah Hafiz. What?
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Assalamualaikum and morning everyone. My name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Shaharuddin. I'm 35 years old. I was born in Seremban and currently stay in Meru Klang, working as police officer at IPD Klang. And my expectation in this class is to improve my English either in writing skill or speaking. That's all.
All right. Interesting. Thank you very much. All right. Last but not least, Mr. Shahrul Helmi. Mr. Shahrul Helmi.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, Doktor. Assalamualaikum, sir. My name is Muhammad Syarani bin Muhammad Taufik. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Muar Johor and now I duty on a Bukit Aman on CID. Sir, I want to ask you that this subject is the same for with the MUET or not?
With the same, sorry? The same what?
This subject is the same with the MUET.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll be covering all the 4 components: reading, listening, speaking, and also writing. But this is because we are still in level 1, so this will be a bit basic. All right. This will be a bit basic, whereby we'll be touching on basic grammar such as, is and are, past tense and present tense and things like that. All right. Introducing you on how to write an essay, starting thesis statement and topic sentence and things like that. All right.
Oh, I
The
see.
advanced level later you're gonna go into level 2 and then level 3 as well.
Oh, I see, I see. Because
Yes.
I'm the best muat on the 2018. So I know that you present the subject in the reading, listening, writing. So that's why I ask you.
I see. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much. What a very interesting crowd I'm having in my class right now. Okay. So all right. Okay. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. Do you need me to introduce myself, or can we just let that pass?
Please introduce yourself.
All right. Okay. Right. Before we go for our short break, okay, I'm just gonna give you a brief introduction of myself. My name is Wan Yusof bin Wan Shahrudin. All right. I am from Baling, Kedah. All right. Nice to see a few Kedahan in here as well. All right. But then I did spend 5 years in Perak, so nice to see a few Perakian in here as well, especially from Taiping. I really love Kway Teow Doli. All right. And then currently I'm staying and working in Kelantan. Specifically, I'm staying in Jeli, Kelantan. I'm married. My wife is from Machang, Kelantan. I got no kids yet. All right. And my expectation as well is I do hope that all of you can. I know that based on your profession, you'll be, you got your own operation and then outstation and things like that. But I do hope that all of us can commit for the sake of, getting good marks and also passing this course. All right, because what's more important is for you to go through all the process and for you to graduate with flying colors. All right, getting a degree throughout this course is very important because before this class, all right, I've already witnessed a few of our friends before this who didn't manage to cope with the, I'm not going to say pressure, but with the, assignments and also working and also taking care of family. So if you do have issues or problem or something, please do not hesitate to contact me. And by the way, I'm not a professor. I'm not a promadia or associate professor. Not a doctor yet, still doing my PhD. So you can just call me by, up to you, Sir Wan or Mr. Wan. All right, anything which is convenient to you. All right, okay. So that's all for me. So as for now, let's just go for our short toilet break. Let's say 5 minutes, all right? And then we can come back and continue with our first lesson. All right, 5 to 7 minutes. Okay lah, no problem. All right, okay. So do not leave this particular session, okay? Make sure you are still online, all right? So I'm gonna leave you for your first toilet break of this morning session. Okay, so can we come back after 7 minutes? Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, Assalamualaikum and good morning. Alright, going back to our lesson. Alright, what I would like you to do right now is just to have a look at your module, okay? The module that you are having right now, alright? Make sure that the module is consisting of all the 6 chapters that we are covering. Okay, we have all the 6 chapters in here, alright? And of course, okay, up until page 50, okay? From 1 until 50. So your first page should be showing the IKEA, what you call that? The IKEA logo over here, right? Home furnishing. I know most of you, especially, right, our ladies in the group, love to go to IKEA. Me myself also love to go to IKEA, but you know, I just love going to the IKEA for just to have lunch or dinner or something, not for browsing furniture and things like that, because I'm not into decoration. Okay, so we're gonna go back into this one particular chapter 1, which is shopping. All right, so in this particular chapter, all right, you will be able to respond to, I think I want to bring the new name list so that I can call names. All right. I'm gonna ask for later on when I will require for you to participate, all right, and for you to volunteer in responding to questions and also dialogues and things like that, all right. But then if I didn't manage to get any volunteers to respond to the question or to participate in conversation, I will have to call names, all right, based on the list that I have with me right now. Okay, all right. Going back to this particular chapter, all right. At the end of this chapter, you will be able to, all right, respond to short conversation, all right, find main and specific ideas in reading text, because we'll be doing reading text, and also brainstorm ideas related to essay topic, because next week we'll be doing our descriptive essay. So you will be able to, at least by this week, brainstorm, all right, the ideas, all right, of the topic that you will be doing. Okay, I will not be revealing, all right, the topic yet to all of you. Okay, the topic will be revealed only on the day, not next week, sorry, next meeting. Okay, next meeting I will only be revealing, okay, the topic during our next meeting, all right, because the assignment will be done in class. This is some sort of a writing test, okay, for all of you. Okay, all right. All right, looking at this particular logo, we know that this is IKEA. So in Malaysia, how many branches do we have? How many branches of IKEA do we have in Malaysia currently? Anyone would like to enlighten me?
4.
4 branches. Where are they?
3.
Johor.
Only 3.
Johor.
3 branches.
Johor.
Penang.
Okay. Penang 1,
Penang.
alright.
Damansara.
Damansara.
Ceras and Damansara.
Damansara and Ceras. Oh, Ceras.
Also in
In my
Portland.
town, right? At Portland? Seriously?
Not lah.
Portland tu dia punya warehouse.
Kelantan.
Oh, sorry.
Kelantan is coming soon. Kelantan is coming soon. Alright, so Kelantan is
Yes,
right.
coming soon.
Yes. Alright, okay. So we'll be expecting a lot of crowd when IKEA is open in Kelantan or in Kedah or something. But I don't think that because I think the IKEA is strategizing themselves into 4 regions. Alright, so maybe they're gonna open one in Sabah and Sarawak as well. Maybe one in Sabah, one in Sarawak. They already have one in Penang covering Perlis, Perak, and also Kedah. They have 2 in KL currently, right, covering the centralized of our Peninsula Malaysia. And then we have one in the southern part of Malaysia in Johor, right, covering Johor, Negeri Sembilan. Do they have one in Singapore, or Singaporeans need to come to Johor? Anyone in Johor? Anyone? Do they have IKEA in Singapore? Don't think so, right? Okay, so IKEA in Johor is already covering Singapore and also Melaka, maybe part of Negeri Sembilan as well. Okay, all right. So what I would like you to do right now, all right, I'm going to call you by names after this, all right? So I want you to answer to these responses. Have you been to IKEA? Have you been to this place? So what kind of item that you can shop from here? And do you like going shopping? And how often do you go? And who do you go with? And also why? Right, a very simple response, all right? So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to prepare your responses, okay? So have you been to IKEA? What kind of items that you can shop here in IKEA? All right. So do you like going shopping? And how often do you go shopping? All right. Who do you go with and why? All right. If you say you go with your wife, please state why. If you say you go with your girlfriend, state why. If you say that you would like to go there with your mom or daughter, please state why. Okay. All right. Very simple. 3 minutes of preparing that. I'm gonna randomly call 4 person, all right, 2 lucky ladies and 2 lucky gentlemen. Okay. All right. Fun fact is usually in Malaysia we're gonna call IKEA as IKEA or something. All right. For English, all right. Usually the pronunciation is IKEA, but then if you are Swedish, because IKEA is originated from Sweden, all right. The actual pronunciation for IKEA is actually IKEA. All right, IKEA. All right, so that is the actual pronunciation if we are pronouncing it in Sweden or if you are using Swedish. All right, 1 more minute. Okay, done. All right, may I have gentlemen first or ladies first? Gentlemen first or ladies first?
Ladies first.
Always
Ladies
ladies
first.
first.
All right, okay. Can I have from my name list over here, Miss Siti Aminah Amirah. Miss Amirah Aminah? Amirah Aminah or Aminah Aminah Amirah, sorry. Miss Aminah, are you there? All right, maybe Miss Aminah doesn't like shopping. All right, can we move on to Miss Philomena? Hello, hi.
How to answer? Okay. Have you been
All
to
right,
this
okay.
place? Yes, I've been to IKEA Cheras. Is it
All
like that,
right.
sir?
Yes, yes. Yes, I have been to IKEA in Cheras. Okay.
I have been to
And then,
IKEA Cheras.
okay.
What kind of item that you can shop from? I can shop the furniture like sofa and household. Yeah.
All right.
Do you
So do
like
you know
going
the names of the item, because they kind of have unique names, like Viking names to the item. Any items that you are aware of?
I can't remember because the name is so weird, so I couldn't remember the name.
All right, okay. Usually, when you go to IKEA, what will you be looking for?
I've been to IKEA when I'm moving to KL, I just looking for the sofa and then only for the furniture lah.
All right. Okay.
Um,
So do you like shopping?
I like shopping, but not IKEA. Not going to IKEA quite often.
All right.
Going to IKEA just once in the blue moon.
All right. So I think you don't. I mean, you prefer to shop for clothes or shoes or something like that, not furniture.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So where do you usually go if you want to shop for for clothes or shoes?
Okay. Usually I go to Sogo or Pavilion like that.
I like Sogo very much. All right, thank you. And then usually with who do you go shopping with and why?
Okay, I usually go shopping alone because it's easy for me to go anywhere and how long I can take at the one shop. So easy for me.
All right, so you don't like to be bothered by other people.
Yes.
Suddenly your
Especially for
friend
the
want to
men.
go to the
Especially for the men.
yes, all right. So people always say that a man one item five shops, but ladies five shops one item.
Yes,
Is it true?
exactly. Ladies
All right.
quite fussy. They're choosing a lot of things, but nafsu, sir.
All right, thank you, Miss Philomena, for your response. All right. Okay, to be fair, let's move to a gentleman after this. All right. Can we have Mr. Askalani?
Hello, sir.
Hi, hello.
So, how to start?
All right, let me ask you the question and you respond, okay?
Okay.
All right, so have you been to IKEA?
Yes. Before this, I'm going to buy some furniture like sofa, table, and wardrobe.
Wardrobe, okay. All right. Usually, when we go to IKEA, if you are looking for sofa, and also bedroom set, for example, is the price quite pricey? Is the cost price expensive for sofa compared to other normal furniture shops?
For me, the price lah for me. So apa? Tak terlalu mahal lah.
Alright, it's not that expensive.
Not
Alright.
expensive.
Okay, so Mr. Askarani, do you like going shopping?
No, I don't like going shopping because usually I'm at home lah for rest.
Alright. Okay, so let's say in a month, alright, how many times will you go out to shop?
Usually every week I go to supermarket to buy groceries for my house.
Alright, so you only go to buy groceries for your household.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Thank you, Mr. Askalani. Oh, last one. Who do you go with when you went on a shopping spree?
Usually I go with my wife lah.
Okay. And why is that? Why don't you just go alone?
And with my wife, usually I search sofa or chair to sit down and waiting her.
All right, okay. So your wife will do the shopping, you will just do all the waiting.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Mr. Askalani. All right, okay, thank you. Moving on.
Test
Sorry?
voice.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh,
Would you
okay,
like to
okay.
respond?
Okay, boleh. I
Oh yeah,
try.
alright, okay. Alright, sure.
Okay, I have been there a few times.
Okay.
Usually I went to Mutiara Damansara, if not mistaken.
Yes, the one in Damansara.
Okay. What kind of item? Usually they have a household related, which available, such as furnitures, wardrobe, what they call chairs, everything, kitchenware, spoon, clothes. Usually I just go buy some kitchenware, very small item. On pricing wise, it's depending on what item, what we want to buy. Some affordable and some quite pricey.
Yes.
And then I will go together with my wife and kid because we were going for the signature dishes, giant curry puff and meatball.
Of course, thank you, Pak Meatball. Oh,
That's
that
all.
reminds me a lot of IKEA. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, okay, last one. All right, a lady. All right, any volunteers? Ladies, anyone who would like to try? Anyone would like to try, ladies? We already have 2 gents. All right, we need another 1 lady.
Yes, I want to try. One Yusof.
Yes, please.
Okay. I have been in IKEA before this. So what kind of item that I can shop for this IKEA? Actually, I bought the furniture, but mostly I interested for the restaurant, about the food in IKEA. And okay. Do you like shopping? Should I go the third question or just explain the second question?
Yeah, you can go to the third question.
Okay.
Do you like going shopping?
Yes, I'm like going to shopping. And basically for IKEA, I like to see the decorate, for example, like furniture, for example, like the room. So it inspired to me to change my house. I mean, for my dining, for my room, my kitchen. So I go with my husband because sometimes when I want to buy something, my husband will be paid that. So that's why I brought. I bring my husband also.
Your mobile bank.
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing. All right,
Yeah,
okay.
welcome.
All right, good session. Okay. All right, now let's move on to the reading comprehension part. All right, this will be some sort of a practice before you do your reading test later on. Okay. All right, so you can open your what you call that, your module. All right, and you can go to page 2. Okay, page 2. All right. So I'm going to be reading this for you, all right, just to get a clear idea of what we are doing right now, okay? So this is Crazy Mom's Fashion, all right? We're talking about Crazy Mom's Fashion. It started 20 years ago. One day, Jane Smith, a busy mom and a loving wife, went shopping for new clothes, all right? After a few hours of searching, she came home exhausted and disappointed, okay? So in the mid-80s, only few manufacturers made clothes for women over 30. Wow, okay, mid-80s, not much clothes can be found for those who are over 30, especially ladies. So thousands of women in England have the same problem, and I will help them, thought Mrs. Smith. All right, so with very little money, no connection in the fashion world, and a husband who thought that her idea was crazy, the ambitious woman decided to start up her own business. So Jane designed her first collection of 20 clothing items, bought suitable material and sewing machine, and hired experienced tailors. All right. So the Smith balcony turned into a workshop. So they have a balcony at their house. So they turn the balcony into a sewing workshop. When the collection, I think maybe the balcony is quite huge, right? Because if she only has a small balcony like what we have in our apartment, all right, that one will not be enough. So when the collection was ready, Jane offered it to a famous chain of stores. To her surprise, they bought the whole collection at once. So, for example, in our um, nowadays, maybe Jane can offer the famous clothing to Aeon or Pacific or the store, something like that. So, these are some of the chain of stores that are offering clothes. When they asked her about the name of her company, Jane looked at the husband, smiled, and said, "Crazy Mom." The word crazy came out because at first her husband thought that her idea was crazy and mom because she is a mother to 4 beautiful children. All right. So despite her crazy idea, all her collections were sold in a very short time. Women like Jane's model. So in a month, the manager of the chain ordered more clothes from Crazy Mom, and Jane had to hire more people and find a bigger place for the workshop. So the next step was opening her own shop at the Central train station in Manchester. Okay, so when she has already gained popularity, a lot of people are buying her clothes, all right? So she decided not just to supply her clothes to um, all the famous shopping chains or shopping stores, all right, but to open her own boutique or her own stores in Manchester. So now Crazy Mom has 50 boutiques all over the world. Okay, ladies, have you ever heard of Crazy Mom? 50 boutiques all over the world. That's quite much, actually. That's quite a lot of number. So Mr. Smith left his job as an engineer and became head of the company. Their 4 children also work in the company, and according to Jane, this is what makes the business so successful. So this is from Crazy Mom's Fashion 2007. All right, okay. So you have your text already with you right now. Okay. So what I would like you to do is to spend about how many minutes would you like? What about 5 minutes only? Would that be enough?
5 minutes for reading, is it?
Yes. No, not for to complete the exercise.
The answers.
Yes, to give me the answers. All right.
Maybe you give us 10 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes, and then we discuss together. What about that? Okay.
Okay.
All right. 5 minutes, all right, for you to read and also to get the answers, and then we're going to discuss the answers together. Okay. All right. What I would like you to understand is when you are doing reading comprehension, okay, whenever the question, all right, asks you, for example, why did Jane decide to start up her own business? What were the obstacles? What did Jane decide? Any of the question, all right, if the question doesn't have answer, if the question doesn't ask for your opinion, for example, in your opinion, in your perspective, from your experience, all right, for sure the answers are all embedded in the text. Kalau soalan tu didn't ask you, tak tanya pasal experience, tak tanya your opinion, tak tanya your perspective, alright, the jawapan, the answers will always be in the text, alright, except for if the question asks you what in your opinion, in your perspective, in your experience, that one will be your own answer. Yang tu lah part yang kita boleh goreng. Alright, other than that, the answers will definitely be in the text. Okay, alright, so when you are answering, alright, why did Jane decide to start up her own business? Alright, the way for you to write it, especially when you are doing your math. Okay, Jane decides to start up her own business because of what? Right? For example, what were the obstacles faced by Jane when starting up her own business? The obstacle faced by Jane, the obstacles, tak boleh dah. Alright, okay. The obstacle faced by Jane when starting up her own business are. Alright, why we are saying are not is because, alright, the question here states the obstacles. Ada banyak lah, obstacles plural.
So we
Okay,
can
that is
reuse
how.
back the question as a answer to the question.
Okay, you are rewriting the question. You
Okay.
are using a part of the question as the answer,
Mhm.
right? As some sort of an introduction to the answer.
Okay.
Okay, but then the answer will always be in the text. Okay, for example, saya tanya awak kan, okay, nama siapa? Abu. But then, nama siapa? Nama saya Abu. Something like that, you know? Alright, so what is your name? My name is Abu. Instead of when people ask you, what is your name? Abu. That's it. Alright, the answer is correct, but the way of answering is incomplete. Jawapan tu betul, tapi the structure of the jawapan is incomplete, tak lengkap lah. Alright, so it's better for you to get familiarized, be a bit of a hardworking person, rajin sikit. Alright, you write down first, alright, the question, a bit of the question, bukan semua, a bit of the question to be an introduction of your answer. To make you familiar with the format. Okay. For example, why did Jane decide to call her business Crazy Mom? Jane decides to call her business crazy mom because she thinks that is very cool. She thinks that is the idea from her husband. Rather than putting the answer, uh, this is the idea from her husband. Dia macam hanging lah, macam tak sedap lah dia hanging. It's a hanging answer. Okay? Alright, can we do that?
Can.
Alright, 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes and then we're gonna discuss. 5 minutes buat bukan 5 minutes tunggu baru nak discuss. Alright, 5 minutes you do it on your own and then we're gonna discuss and compare the answers with what we are having. With what that I'm having with me right now. Okay? Alright.
Sir,
Yes, please.
can we do in group or you want us to do it individually?
You can do it in group if you want to. I mean, if you have contact with your friend by WhatsApp
Okay.
or something. Because I don't think you can communicate in here with all of your friends. So because
Presently we have our own group.
yes,
So
okay, you can do
maybe
that.
we can discuss among us and then to assist each other lah.
All right, okay, that one will be very good. Okay, if you have already formed your own group, you can discuss with your friends in your group. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, most welcome. Don't worry, this is not yet the test, but we'll be doing just the exercise on this one. All right, done. All right, okay, let's move on to the exercise, okay? Where were we? Right over here. Okay. All right, question number 1. Who would like to try? Why did Jane decide to start up her own business?
I want to try, sir.
Yes, please.
Okay. Jane decided to start up her own business because after a few hours, she went for shopping. She came with exhausted and disappointed because she couldn't find the thing she wanted.
All right, what thing are we referring to?
One moment.
Sorry?
One moment.
Okay, okay. The keyword, the thing that made her want to start up her
She
own
couldn't
business.
find the new clothes.
For who?
Clothes for women over
herself.
30.
Yes, for women over 30.
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, good. All right, that's the correct answer. Or, okay, or you can also give an answer like this, okay? Jane decided to start up her own business since only few manufacturers made clothes for women over 30. You can also say that, right? Because obviously she was frustrated that there were not many clothes for women over 30. Okay, thank you very much. Very good. Right, number 2. Who would like to try? Volunteers, any takers?
Sir, can I try?
All right, please. Yes, please.
The siapa yang
Obstacle.
try ni?
All right, you can try. Okay.
Carry
You have
on,
already
carry on,
spoken.
carry on.
Okay. Hello? Oh, lost lah.
Let me say.
All right, okay. Yes, please.
The obstacle faced by Jane when starting up her own business are have a little money to start this business and no connection in the fashion world, and her husband who thought her idea was wrong, was crazy.
Was crazy. Okay, very good. Good one. All right, thank you very much. Okay, number 3. Why did Jane decide to call her business Crazy Mom? Anyone?
I want to try, sir.
All right, yes, please.
Me, sir, me.
All right, please. The lady first. The lady
Ladies
that spoken first.
first.
All right, ladies first. Okay.
Okay. Jane decided to call her business Crazy Mom because the word crazy comes from her husband who thought her idea was crazy, and mom because she was a mother to 4 children.
All right, thank you very much. She was or she is a mother?
She was.
She is. She is a mother. If you say she was a mother, meaning that she has already lost all of her 4 children. Okay, so she is a mother. All right, okay. Okay. Right, number 4. Sorry. Yeah.
Maknanya
Yeah.
if I put was, maknanya something is already past lah.
Kalau if you
It's
put
something to
was,
be used to be a mother.
kalau used to be a mother, yes. And then maksudnya dekat situ dia anak dia dah tak ada lah.
Oh, I see.
Kan dia dah tak jadi mak dah lah sekarang.
I see.
Because if the children is still there, so she will continually be a mother. Macam tu. For example, contoh kita cakap she was a husband to for example to a teacher. Maknanya dia dah bercerai lah tu dengan cikgu tu. Macam tu lah. She is a husband to the teacher, maknanya dia masih lagi mempunyai hubungan suami isteri tu. Okay. So when you say was, doesn't mean that was ni happen because of the I know the situation. I know you thought it was because we are talking about Crazy Mom in the 80s. Alright, but then being a mom is a continuation. Alright, is a continuation up until you na'udzubillah lah, lost the children, for example. Kalau dah, let's say the children died or die lah, for example, then it will be was a mom. Okay? Alright, thank you very much. Okay? All right. Sorry. Okay, number 4. Who would like to try number 4? Okay, number 4. Anyone? Any takers? Tadi ramai number 3.
I try.
Okay, yes, please.
This one.
All right, number 4.
Who try?
Anyone?
Okay, the progress of her business now is she own 50 Crazy Mums boutique all over the world.
All right, okay. Thank you. You can say that, all right? Or you can say that she has opened or she's opening, all right, her own boutique in Manchester. And now she already has 50 boutiques all over the world, all right? Just to state that she was progressing from just supplying clothes, all right, to shopping chains, and then having her own boutique. And now she has 50 boutiques all over the world, right? Correct. Thank you very much, all right? Last one. What is the secret of her success?
Can I answer this question?
Yes, please.
Right.
The secret of success of a business is the husband, Mr. Smith.
Okay.
Husband, Mr. Smith, left his job as an engineer and become head of the company, and her 4 children also work in this company.
All right, very good. Correct. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So from this particular exercise, I have already know that all of you really know how to formulate the answer and also where to get your answers. Okay. But then bear in mind, if the question asks for your opinion, for your perspective, for your experience, that one, all right, you can fry up, boleh goreng lah, tulis apa pun. Because that one is an open answering kind of form of answers. Okay. All right, let's go to this one. All right, we'll do this one together. Yeah, sorry.
So, yeah, for the last question, can I give an answer like the secret of the success of her business is all of her family working together. Can I?
All right, okay. Another thing about this one is, all right, you can also portray the answers in your own words, but then do not go beyond, all right, that particular message. For example, we know that looking at the answer, her husband left his job, all right, and began have a company, and then indicating that the family were all into the business as well. Okay, all right. To be safe, because if you are doing it with me, all right, I can consider that as an answer as well, because you are actually indicating that the whole family has joined the business, which is actually the same as implying that the husband left his job and the children joined the business. But all right, in terms of formatting, all right, especially in web, all right, they're gonna refer to an answer script. Okay, all of the answers are not like being left like that and then discuss and then okay, we're gonna put all the related answers. No, right? They're gonna put there a rubric, all right, maybe a scheme of answers. Ada skema jawapan dia, scheme of answers, but then there are also alternative that they will consider. So to be safe, okay, whatever it is put on the reading text, just write it back over there in your answer. Right? This is the safest part of doing it. Right? But sometimes if you formulate the answer according to your own understanding, as long as the message is clear and the same as the actual answer, all right, they will consider it as an answer as well, but it will not be full mark. For example, kalau soalan tu, if the answer will give you 2 marks, maybe they're gonna give you 1.5, which is 1.5, or maybe they're gonna give you 1. So the safest way is just to write the answer based on the reading text that is already given to you. Okay? Got it? Clear?
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, most welcome. Okay, let's go to this one. All right, vocabulary. All right, okay. All right, who would like to try? What is this? All right, what does exhausted mean? Okay?
I want to try.
Tired. All right, please. Okay. Tired. Okay. Disappointed?
Frustrated.
Frustrated. Okay. Manufacturers?
Company.
Companies, right? We are referring to companies. Okay, crazy. What is the closest word implying crazy?
Appropriate. Lunatic.
You
Impractical.
have to refer to the answers given here.
Impractical.
Lunatic.
Impractical. Okay, all right. When you have this kind of question, usually they will provide you the answers. So you will have to find out the closest word, all right, that carry almost the same meaning as the word crazy. So looking at all of these, all right, it will not be popular, it will not be created, it will not be translated. So the closest one will be impractical. But because you know crazy people are very impractical as well. Okay. Design.
Created.
Created. Okay. Suitable.
Appropriate. Appropriate.
Appropriate. Famous.
Popular.
Popular. And then chain.
Popular. Enterprise.
Bawakan dia.
Sorry, what was that? Okay, chain will be
Company.
what was that? Enterprise. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the grammar component over here. Okay. All right. For this week, we'll be doing present simple tense. All right. This is present simple tense. Okay. It indicates, all right, this is how we use present simple tense. All right. The way we use present simple tense, repeated action. Okay, so a present simple tense is always used to indicate a repeated action. Satu perbuatan yang almost ritual, almost something which is scheduled, which we always repeat, right, in our daily basis seharian. Okay, so my friend often shops at Della Central. So your friend over here, right, he will not go to IKEA, he will not go to Aeon, he will not go to Pacific and those things. He will always go to Della Central. So this is almost a routine for her, all right, or for him to go to shop at Della Central. So this one will always be indicated as simple present tense, all right. So how do you know that this is a simple present tense or not? Usually by looking, all right, at the action indicating that it is repeated. Okay, things in general, all right, something which is very general. She loves to buy Sephora makeup, all right. So things in general usually indicate something that something which is almost unchanged. All right, almost unchanged. Meaning that, for example, in this case, she loves to buy Sephora makeup. So it will not be in 1,000 years that she will hate Sephora makeup. Maybe she will hate Sephora makeup one day, but until to that day, it will always be she loves to buy Sephora makeup. Okay, we are not indicating this in the past, we are not indicating this in the future, but we are talking about generalizability. All right, general, being general. Okay, fixed arrangement, all right, or scheduled event. Okay, the operating hours of David Cafe starts at 11 a.m. every day. So you know that, all right, the schedule of opening this cafe will always be 11 a.m. every day for the past 20 years until now. Maybe in the future, we don't know. All right, so because this is already scheduled, this is already fixed, all right, so it will always be present tense. Okay, and next one, sequence of action in the present. Okay, the first thing that I normally do when I enter the mall is to have my meal. Okay, so you are talking about two particular actions, all right, in sequence, dalam susunan, all right, in sequence, and it happened right now in the present. All right, so the first thing that I normally do when I enter the mall is to have my meal. Okay, usually the verb, okay, verb is kata kerja, alright. Verb are here, shops, loves, okay, starts, okay, enter, and also have, okay, having the meal, okay. Usually, if, okay, the subject, alright, if the subject, my friend, she, okay, David Cafe, is singular, then the verb will be accompanied by s. Okay, will be accompanied by s. But then if the verb is plural, then there will be no s. For example, okay, my friends, we are talking about a lot of friends, okay, my friends often shop at Della Central, no s. Okay, she loves to buy Sephora makeups, right? They, for example, love to buy Sephora makeup, no S, nothing, only the root word. Okay, but then, all right, for example, when you take a look at this, I, okay, alamak sir, I kan singular, kenapa tak ada S? Because I is very special. Alright, I, you, we, they. Alright, this is group in the plural form. Walaupun ini singular, menunjukkan seorang, tetapi I dengan you, I and you, alright, the verb will always be in the base form. Alright, no S, no ED, nothing. ED of course tak ada because ED is past tense. Alright, so no S at all. Okay, so remember I and also you, right? Kata kerja dia, the verb tak ada S. Other than that, the shop, Ali, Abu, my sister, the car, right? Apa-apa saja subjek yang singular, yang satu, yang berseorangan, that one the verb will be S. For example, she eats at the restaurant every day. Right? She likes to have KFC. Alright? She walks to school every day. Right? That one will have S because number one, subject is singular. Alright. Number two, that one is not I, that one is not you, of course. Okay. Alright. So let's do this one together. Okay. Anyone would like to try? Anyone would like to try? Yes, please. My mother.
My mother usually chooses my clothes. I think that she knows best on what is suitable for me.
Alright, my mother usually chooses, alright, because we know that we are talking about only a mother. Not single mother, single mother maksud lain pula. Okay, a mom or a mother, seorang. Okay, number two. Any takers?
Marian and her friends managed to get the
Marian and her
parking
friends
near
managed to get
to
the parking
the
near to the entrance
entrance
of the
of
mall.
the mall.
Of the mall. Okay, without the S because we are talking about Marian and also her friends. Alright, a lot of people in here. Okay, number three, takers. Anyone?
Some people love to watch movie at the cinema after shopping. No S.
Alright, no S or with S?
No S.
Okay, this one is a bit tricky. Alright, if you find a sentence with some, any, somebody, anybody, alright, that one will always be indicated as singular. That one will always be indicated as singular. That is the grammar rule over there. Somebody, anybody. So meaning this one will be
ada S lah.
ada S, yes.
Alright, okay.
Alright, okay. Somebody, anybody, someone, anyone, that one will always be singular, meaning that the verb will be with S. Okay, somebody, some people love to watch movie at the cinema after shopping. Okay, very good. Okay, thank you very much. All right. Okay, number four, where?
Where does you usually shop? At the mall or touch online shopping?
Okay, do or does?
Do.
Okay.
Do.
Kenapa do?
Single. Okay. Single.
Alright,
Single kena
okay.
ada S.
This one will go back to, yes, this one will go back to the I rule over there. Remember, I and you, okay, walaupun dia seorang, but then the verb tu will never be S, takkan ada S. I dengan you ni dia special, dia ikut hukum yang plural, tapi dia indicate seorang. So, it will be where do you usually shop. I dengan you, verb after that, takkan ada S. Okay, I walk to school, I eat KFC, apa lagi? I punch the punching bag. Dia takkan jadi I punches, dia takkan jadi I eats, dia takkan jadi I walks. She walks to school, he eats KFC, he punches the punching bag. Yang tu ada S. So remember, paling simple, apa-apa yang singular, satu, berseorangan, kecuali I dengan you, mesti ada S. Only I and you will be without S. Gitu. Okay, clear? Alright, last one. Ini tricky juga ni.
I choose cost too much. I think I should go for a cheaper one.
Alright, cost with S or without S?
Without S.
Without S. Kenapa without S?
Because
Because I.
I ada singular.
With
I
S.
or you.
Got S.
Ada S.
Because
Perfume that I choose. Okay. Right now, we are talking about the price of the perfume. Okay, so the subject that we are referring at now is the pricing of the perfume. So the perfume that I chose causes too much. Kena ada S. Alright. So I ni macam mana pula sir? Ni dia punya verb dia kat sini dah. Okay. Alright. Alright. So choose over here is already in base form. So chose here we refer to I because I am choosing. But the subject of costing over here is referring to the perfume. Okay, so the perfume that I chose causes too much. I think I should go for a cheaper one. Okay.
Sir,
All right.
so cost
Yes,
tu,
please.
which one will add on and as the cost COSTS or the chooses CHOSES?
Oh no, the answer is COSTS causes.
Oh, okay. TS not TES.
TS.
Okay.
Not TS. All right. Okay, but then usually cost. This one a bit tricky because you will not say causes. You always say cost despite being added with S, despite not being added with S.
Bunyi je lah
Okay,
ada
so
S.
bunyi dia S dia tak clear sangat. Dia takkan jadi causes, dia akan jadi cost juga.
Cost.
Cost.
Ada bunyi ular sikit lah.
So,
Banyak sangat lah, sikit je.
so dalam the sentence, the number 5 sentence,
Okay,
the nouns is not I. The nouns is the perfume, yeah.
The
sir?
perfume, yes.
Okay,
The
so
noun over here is the perfume.
okay, so means the verb dia akan affected dengan nouns apa yang kita nak ni lah, kita nak means is the sentence. The noun for the number 5th sentence is the perfume. So instead
The
of
perfume.
the noun is the perfume. Kata nama is the perfume. So the
Yes,
verb,
very good.
the verb reflected the nouns, the perfume. So it means it's singular.
Singular.
Okay, so singular must come with S. So the cost
Except for I and also
I and you.
I and also you. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
the
the
verb which accompany the noun I over here is chose. Chose. But then that's why I like to use the term. I like to use the term subject. The subject that we are talking about is the noun of perfume. Okay.
Okay, clear, sir.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry if I'm going. Yes.
Take five.
Take five. Oh, okay. All right. Before we go to our main business of the day, which is essay. All right. Let's just take a 5-minute break. All right, for you to settle down, go to the restroom and things. All right. Take 5. Huh? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, most welcome.
So do we have any WhatsApp group for this group, sir?
Yes, we do have a WhatsApp group for this particular group. I have already posted in here. Wait, okay. All right, let me post it again.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, this is the link for our WhatsApp group.
Okay, because
Okay.
I joined earlier. Suddenly I noticed that I'm from the group. My group was transferred from C to D, and then I
Alright, okay.
texted Miss Husnul. So I already request to transfer back to group C
Okay.
in your class. So she said okay. So I already give my detail to her. So that's why
Alright, okay.
I return back to your group.
Alright, okay. Thank you very much.
I'm very much looking forward to for your group. So.
InsyaAllah. All right, hello everyone. So we're back. Okay. So I'm gonna move on into the next lesson, which is essay writing. Okay. All right. In writing an essay, there are a few types of essay that you can identify or you can write about, right? Depending on the question that you are given to. Okay. So there are narrative essay, descriptive essay, okay, expository essay, and also persuasive essay, right? So our main business for the assignment will be only on descriptive essay. Right, so narrative essay meaning that you are narrating a story. All right, for example, maybe you are telling us about your hometown. All right, maybe you are telling us about mostly based on the stories that you are telling. All right, expository essay, more of a factual kind of exposing something. All right, or maybe portraying all the facts, right, in one particular essay. For example, pollution in Malaysia, right, or for example, the greenhouse effect towards the climate change in Malaysia. So a very factual essay will be more towards expository essay. And then we have persuasive essay, all right, whereby in the essay you are persuading people to agree, all right, to your statement or to agree to your argument. Okay, for example, going to let's say, right, using local cars is better than imported cars. Or for example, driving Produa is better than driving Proton, for example. So that is how you want to persuade people, all right, through your writing. Okay. Right, when we are doing descriptive essay, all right, of course, not just descriptive essay, all of the essay will be having, all right, one introduction, okay, sometimes two, sometimes three, sometimes four body paragraph, all right, and another one is conclusion. So usually in a basic normal essay, you're gonna have the 5 paragraph form of essay: one intro, three body, and one conclusion. Okay. Right, so this is the structure of the 5 paragraph essay. You're gonna have your introduction, all right, whereby you will state what you are going to write about. Usually, in introduction, you're gonna provide us with the idea, all right, a basic idea of what the whole essay is all about in your introduction. All right, in the body, all right, you're gonna have 3 main points for you to develop. Okay, and in your conclusion, you will restate, all right, the intention of you are writing this, all right, and you will also put some, let's say, opinion or suggestion, all right, or maybe just a reflection, all right, from yourself, all right, before you conclude the whole essay. All right, for example, introduction, you're going to say that, all right, Proton Produa is a national product. You're going to give a brief introduction or a brief history about that particular product. Produa is a brand, a local car brand, which was first manufactured in, I don't know, 2000, 2001 maybe. All right. Nowadays, Produa has a lot of models such as Myvi, Ativa, Arus, and so on. All right. Um, Prodwa is a very good car to be driven because number one, okay, it is the price is very affordable. Number two, it is well built. It has a very high quality build, right? And number three, it is one of the safest car in Asia. They got this NCAP kind of something about the car safety kind of ratio that they are having over there. All right. So in your body later on, all right, you're gonna write about the price, you're gonna write about the quality, and you're gonna write about the safety. So you already have these 3 points in each of the paragraph. You're gonna elaborate. All right. For example, okay, Produa is a very good car to be driven because the price is very affordable. Okay. For example, the basic model of Produa right now is Produa Asia, which can be bought at the price of 32,000. All right. On a monthly basis, you will have to pay about 300 ringgit. Compare to an imported car in which the cheapest one that can be found is, for example, apa kereta import yang murah-murah. Anyone? Any idea? Imported cars which is quite cheap. Brand new lah, not second hand, brand new. City is quite expensive. And maybe Toyota Yaris, 60,000 plus. Maybe for example, the cheapest imported car that we can find, all right, in the market is Toyota Yaris, which is 68,000, for example.
Sir,
But
maybe
then
cherry, sir. Cherry.
Cherry, I'm not quite familiar with Cherry, but Cherry only have SUV, right?
I'm not sure yet, but
Do
is
they
it
have small cars?
among cheapest car? Yeah.
Oh, among the
in
cheapest
this-
car. How much is a Cherry? Cherry Astra, is it?
I believe so. Let me check.
A brand new Cherry? Or maybe Great Wall, Havel. Right, Havel is quite
Yeah.
cheap, yes. Havel will cost you about 55,000, I think.
Around that
55,000,
price.
yes. All right. Brand new Havel, M5, I think it's H1. A brand new H1 Havel will cost you 55,000. But compare to our local assemble Produa Asia, it will only cost you 32,000 per month. All right. Therefore, it is a very affordable car to be owned or to be bought by all Malaysian. Siap dah one body paragraph. Then the next body paragraph, you will explain about the quality. The final body paragraph, you will explain about the safety features of Product Asia. And then in your conclusion, all right, you will say that based on the 3 points, based on the 3 points of safety, quality, and also price, Product Asia is a very affordable and a very good car that can be owned by all Malaysian. Right? And then you put a bit of suggestion. Okay. However, let's say the entertainment features of the car need to be upgraded, all right, to suit, okay, untuk memenuhi to suit the needs of today's technology, keperluan teknologi masa kini. Alright. And then you conclude on the sentence, yet the car is very good, all right, and it is one of the iconic product of our local assemble brand. That's it. Tutup. That's all. Okay. What's more important is in your introduction, you will have your thesis statement in body paragraph. Each body paragraph, you're going to have topic sentence. So if you have 3 paragraphs, you're going to have 3 topic sentences, and you will conclude with one particular conclusion. All right. So what is actually topic sentence? What is actually a thesis statement? Let's go into that. Okay. The introduction paragraph. All right. So an introduction, of course, is very important, right? Because it will set the expectation of the reader. It will give the reader, all right, a brief idea of what this whole essay is all about. Okay, you yourself, all right, when you take a look at the title and when you have a look at the introduction, all right, you will straight away know, okay, this is about our local assembled car, Produa Asia, for example, or this is about our local brand car, which is Produa, for example. All right, so if let's say when you go into the introduction and then you have no idea, essay ni pasal apa ni, then that is a very bad introduction. Okay, so it should have 2 parts, which is the general statement, all right, background information. The one that I said to you just now. Produa is a car manufactured by, tell them a bit of the history, all right, tell us a bit what are the models that we have in Produa, all right, and then maybe you want to tell us a bit that Produa is manufactured and, marketed in how many countries, for example, Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand, Brunei, all right, just a brief information, brief background about Produa, okay. and then it comes the apa? So thesis statement. Okay, all right. In the thesis statement or general statement, sorry, this is about the general statement. You're gonna tell us a bit about the background. All right, you just introduce the main idea and try to grasp the reader's attention. When the reader see that Produa is like manufactured like 10, 20 years back, all right, oh, this is a very well-established brand. All right, until nowadays we know that Produa is a very well-established brand with all of its good products, right? And then the types of introduction. You can use like the general to specific. You can give definition, but of course you cannot. Okay, Produa can be defined as, of course, Produa doesn't have any definition. All right. You can also set the scene, or you can put it as a problem solution. In our case, all right, for descriptive essay, usually we're gonna put a general to specific kind of introduction. Okay. Right. All right. You don't have to do this one. Okay. Right. When you begin your introduction, you don't apologize, of course. Don't use signposts. You do not say, in this essay, I will discuss. In this essay, I will be writing about. You do not say that, all right? So you do not apologize, all right? This is not normal, actually, all right? You do not use for facts and example. Please, do not just goreng things and then put it over there if you're talking about Produala, for example, okay? Don't show your weak knowledge about the topic. Okay, of course, these all of these are irrelevant because previously I haven't seen any of this in my students' essay, which is very good. Okay, all right, and then you're gonna have the thesis statement. All right, thesis statement is a statement that has the subtopic of the whole essay, and it is normally the last sentence of the introduction. Okay, in a thesis statement, all right, when the people are reading your thesis statement, people will know that, okay, this is the main idea of the whole essay. For example, TV has a lot of advantages because TV, number one, is a source of information. Number two, and TV is a source of information, all right, and entertainment, and TV can be a way of socialization. So they have 3 points over here about TV: source of information, source of entertainment, and way of socialization. So paragraph 1 will tell you about source of information. Paragraph 2 will tell you about source of entertainment. Paragraph 3 will tell you about a way of socializing or socialization. Okay. All right, and then in the body paragraph, when you develop body paragraph, all right, of course, you're going to have 3 main parts in your body paragraph. And also you can have, let's say, if you have 3 body paragraph, you can have 3 topic sentences. All right, so the body paragraph will discuss a subtopic of the whole essay. For example, one body paragraph about source of entertainment, one body paragraph source of information, another body paragraph is source of socialization. Right. In the case of Pro2, one body paragraph about price, another body paragraph, second body paragraph about the quality, third body paragraph is about safety. Okay, for example, all right, so you're going to have topic sentence in each body paragraph. So let's say if you have 3 body paragraph, you'll be having 3 topic sentences. Okay, one benefit of TV is it is a source of information. Okay, one topic sentence. All right, and then provide supporting details. All right, meaning that you have to elaborate. Anda kena kembangkan. You have to write more about this particular information or this particular points. All right, this is because TV offer a lot of different channels that provide a variety of information. For example, when you support, you also provide example. Apabila kita mengembangkan, apabila kita elaborate, when we write more, don't forget to include example. Letak juga contoh. Providing news of current event that can keep viewers abreast with what is going on in the world. While National Geographic Channel provide information on animal, nature, places, history, science, engineering, people, exploration, and many other things. So in this particular paragraph, when we are talking about source of information, you support your paragraph, all right, saying that information are gained from TV channel. Provide example, what channel and what kind of information. Okay, as mentioned before, TV can benefit people in terms of its function as a source of information. As if you are concluding, as if you are restating. Right? Seolah-olah anda menutup paragraf itu dan anda juga menyatakan kembali. Alright? Restating the main information or the main points in this particular paragraph. Okay? Right. I don't worry about this. Okay. TV is a source of information and also a source of entertainment. Alright. Take a look at this one topic sentence. Alright. Is this topic sentence correct or wrong? Anyone?
Wrong.
Wrong. Okay. Why is it wrong?
Because of also a source of entertainment.
Okay, because in this one particular topic sentence, yes, correct. We have two information. Okay. Kalau thesis statement, you have to put the three information in there. Because three information will be elaborated into three different paragraphs. So in topic sentence, we only state one particular point. So it should be, right? It should be one benefit of TV is it is a source of information. Satu paragraph, satu topic sentence. The second paragraph, the next topic sentence, another benefit of TV is it is also a source of entertainment. Then you elaborate. Okay, do not write 2 points in one particular paragraph because it will be a waste of points. Alright, kalau you cram everything in one paragraph, alright, then you have no idea to write in the second and third paragraph anymore. Okay, thank you very much. Correct. Okay, I mean wrong lah. Tapi yes, sorry, yes.
Is it
Question?
topic sentence same as point?
Yes, topic sentence is the same as the main point. Betul. Alright. But topic sentence ni is just a technical term. It's just a technical term to indicate that, okay, this paragraph is telling us about this point. Okay, so kalau before this we have thesis statement whereby it states the whole idea of the whole essay. Topic sentence states the one idea or one main point of that one particular paragraph. Itu je beza dia. Thesis statement menceritakan idea keseluruhan essay. Topic sentence menceritakan idea setiap paragraph itu sendiri. That's why we have 3 topic sentences for 3 paragraph. Kalau ada 2 lah topic sentence. Kalau ada 4 paragraph, 4 lah topik sentence kita. Okay? Alright, thank you. That is correct. Okay, thank you very much. Right. Okay, tak apalah ini. Okay. Right. Should not be a question. Okay. Remember when you are writing an essay, okay, this is not a debate session. This is not a pidato session, public speaking session. Alright, so you do not start off your topic sentence with a question. Okay. Right. TV is a source of information because TV provides news of the current event in the world and also useful information through some channel like CNN and National Geographic. Okay, when you write your topic sentence, you do not put elaboration as well in there. Jangan terus elaborate dalam topic sentence. Apabila first time we state the main point, just state the main point. TV is a source of information. Alright, TV is a very good source of information nowadays. Tutup dekat situ. Itulah topik center kita. And then barulah kita, and then we elaborate. Alright. This is because TV provides news of the current event in the world and also useful information. For example, okay, habis dekat situ. And then barulah kita letak sample or example. For example, alright, we can gain a lot of information from TV channels such as CNN, which provide news all over the world, and also National Geographic, which provides information or documentary about animal, history, sciences, and many more. Alright, so in your body paragraph tu, topic center part main idea, and then supporting details part kita elaborate, and then example to support our what you call that elaboration, and then you restate back to close that particular body paragraph. Okay, tidaklah benda tu mix all around, jumble all around, and then tak ada dia punya structure. Okay, right. Okay, tak apalah ini. And with topic sentence, okay. Okay, tak apalah. Right, supporting details, alright. Of course, supporting details, you can use statistics, alright. You can use anecdotes. Anecdotes ni macam turutan cerita. You can use example, you can use reasoning, you can also use authority. For example, you want to refer to a law, rules, or regulation. But then, usually when it involves descriptive essay, you're going to put examples, you're going to put reasoning, you're going to put anecdotes, okay? Not much of statistic, not much of numbering, not much of authority, not much of referring to law. Okay? Right. Apalah, I'll go through just to inform you. A fact or piece of data from a study of a large quantity or numerical data. Menurut statistik pembangunan negara 2020, according to the statistics of the world economy 2021, for example, alright, the Malaysian economy has been increasing from 50% to 70%, for example. Alright, that is how you use statistic. If you use an anecdote, alright, a short or amusing, interesting account which may depict a real incident or person. Alright, for example, you are describing an event or you are describing a person and you put it in a humorous or amusing kind of way. Alright, for example, TV is a very good source of information. Alright, maybe you can say that previously, alright, TV doesn't really provide much in the early 70s because the main business of TV back then was only to provide people with entertainment. Then, nowadays, TV has already provided us with many channels which does not only entertain but also provide information. That is a form of anecdote, alright. Examples, okay, you can put number of things or part of something, okay, and then reasoning, put your reasoning explanation or you justify the event, okay, and then authority, maybe you can refer, all right, to somebody, you can refer to rules and regulation, you can refer to charts or things like that as well, okay, right. Okay, when you conclude your paragraph, usually the last sentence in a paragraph, you will restate back your thesis or topic sentence, sorry, because you want the reader to know, all right, okay, back, this is the main idea of the paragraph, okay. Right, the best way to enjoy holiday in Malaysia is by driving. Okay, this is all right, okay. All right, going into conclusion, okay. Concluding paragraph. A conclusion, you will reinforce your thesis statement. You want to reinforce your argument, your stand, pendirian kita. Alright? Because you want to help your reader to understand better what he or she has already read and provide a sense of closure or ending for your essay. You don't want your essay to be hanging. Alright? And you want to leave an impact. Alright? You want it to be impactful to your reader. Okay? So when you write your conclusion paragraph, you're going to use words such as in summary, in conclusion, all in all, in a nutshell, all right, on the whole, to conclude, to sum up, right, just to begin a conclusion. And then you need to restate your statement, all right. Usually, okay, normally people, we restate the thesis statement using another form of sentence, meaning that they're going to rephrase. Same idea, but you're going to put it back into another form of sentence. All right, you can use different words, you can use different form of sentences, but then the message is the same. Okay, you need to summarize your subtopics. All right, you need to also summarize your subtopics. All right, and then don't forget to make final comments that can leave some impact to your readers. For example, you can provide them suggestion. Okay, therefore, the government should increase the number of police officers patrolling at the black areas so that crimes can be reduced. Or maybe, thus, the government should double the penalty for the traffic culprits in order to reduce the number of accidents on the road. Okay, this particular suggestion, before this in your essay, you didn't mention any of this. This is not your main point. Okay, suggestion ni bukan main point kita. It is just something that you came out at the end of your essay in your conclusion to leave an impact to your reader. Okay, all right. You can also put prediction, if we do not recycle now, the future generation will have to live in rubbish. Something which is quite impactful. Okay, or you can put that quotation. As what many people say, prevention is better than cure. Kita boleh quote. Alright, as like what other historians say, as like what other people say, as like what Tun Mahathir say, for example. Okay? Alright, example of conclusion. In conclusion, watching TV has more advantages than disadvantages because TV is a source of information and entertainment as well as a mean of socialization. Okay, ni salah ni. As well as a mean. Kalau tak ada a baru means. Alright, okay, sorry. Typo. Therefore, we should not have all negative views towards TV watching as TV is a beneficial and significant invention that can change our life in a positive way. Alright, just your opinion. Okay, it is important for us to watch TV, and without TV, it is difficult for us to know what is going on in the world immediately, to heal our boredom and sadness, and also to build good relationship with people. Alright, in this particular conclusion, alright, the author put two, alright, two of his or her perspective. Alright, you can only put one. Letak satu pun okay dah, no problem. Alright, thus TV is such an effective creation. Okay, to restate back your thesis statement. Okay, right. Okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, this is a form of an outline. All right, this is an outline of how an essay with the title "Graduate Unemployment in Malaysia." Okay, all right. I've scanned this from one of my books. Okay, all right. Graduate unemployment. So the topic over here we are talking about graduate unemployment in Malaysia. All right. So how many body? All right, is indicated in here. All right, A, B, and also C. All right. So when we have three bodies, okay, meaning that we have three topic sentences and we have three main points, okay, to be included in our thesis statement. Okay, so we only have one thesis statement. We have three topic sentences, 1 to 3, and we have one particular conclusion. Okay, this is the simplest way of writing it. All right, this is just an outline, but then it is in form of a full essay. Very simple, but then very straightforward. Okay, the title is Graduate Unemployment in Malaysia. Okay, introduction. All right, you put a bit of background. The problem of unemployed Malaysian graduate has been attributed to a mismatch between the focus of higher education institution, okay, and the needs of the industry. Number one, okay, mismatch between the focus of higher education institution and the need of the industry, ketidaksamaan, ketidakserataan ataupun kepincangan di antara, okay, what does the higher education want, okay, dengan keperluan industri. Okay, point number one. Topic center number one. Point number two. Lack of experience and skill among graduates. Okay. Point number two. Topic center number two. Point number three. Their selective attitude when choosing job. Point number three. Topic center number three. Three different paragraph. Okay. Siap satu thesis statement. Okay. Going into the next one. The first body. Okay. Put your topic sentence first. One reason for this problem is the mismatch between the focus of higher education institution and the need of the industry. All right, and then elaborate more. Incompatibility in the knowledge provided by higher education institution. Okay, all right, this is not a full sentence. Okay, this is just an outline, but this is how I would like you to imagine your whole essay would be. Okay, we have done thesis statement, going into topic sentence, and then we have the you call that, we have the supporting details. All right, so in this particular paragraph, all right, the author has given us with two supporting details, number one, number two. All right, and in the supporting details, all right, he also provide us with example. Great disparity between education and industry, according to Prof. Datuk Dr. Hassan Said. Right, if you are referring to somebody back, okay, all right, meaning that there are a lot of differences. There's a gap, all right, between education and industry. Okay, all right, and then another example, education system is too exam oriented and theory based, and then higher education institution students are lacking of job related skills. Okay, you can also elaborate more in here where you can also provide us with the example of what kind of skills. Okay, we can also provide us with the example of what kind of theory. All right, and then next, the dynamic of the labor market. All right, the second supporting details. Okay, and then the another supporting details or subtopic and also the example. Going into topic center number 2, another reason is the lack of experience and skills among graduate. Preference for graduate with experience, supporting detail, and then provide us with more supporting and also example. Okay. Number 3, one other reason is attitude. Okay, for of graduates when seeking jobs, right? Graduate are being too choosy. Okay, and then explain more, put more example, and then in your conclusion, the lack of relevance in the tertiary education system and the lack of skills and experience among graduate, as well as being particular about the jobs they apply, seems to be the cause of graduate unemployment in Malaysia. You restate back the thesis statement. Okay, so when you are doing your outline, your essay later on, you can first put it into outline like this, just to guide you on how you will do it in a proper full sentences. Okay, right. Any question on this one? Okay, no. So just remember, introduction, thesis statement, tell us about the points of your essay. And then how many body are you having? 3 or 2? Okay, 3 body paragraph. So each three main points will go into each 3 body paragraph. So in each body paragraph, you will have 1 topic sentence. Right? Restate your topic sentence. Okay. Elaborate more, provide example, and then conclude the paragraph. Same goes to paragraph number 2. Same goes to paragraph number 3. And last but not least, in conclusion, you restate back, all right, your thesis statement in other words, all right, and then you provide suggestion. Maybe you want to provide solution. Maybe you want to provide your expectation, and then you close the whole paragraph. Okay, all right. Okay, going back to our module just now. Okay, all right. So before you start off with anything, the first thing that you can do is just to have a short brainstorming session. You can just go back and brainstorm and try to find out, all right, what are the points that will help you to identify, all right, to identify the points and supporting details that you can do in your essay later on. So after you brainstorm, usually when you brainstorm, all right, you will just have to come up with a list of words, all right, or maybe you can just come up with a, oh, sorry, all right, I have to take this. What's happening, okay. Okay. After that, you can do a bit of free writing, whereby everything will just flow, all right, and you just have to write them back in your on a piece of paper. Okay, a piece of paper. Okay, for example, right, this is a form of free writing. Okay, last weekend went to a new mall, Laman Central. Okay, went there with my family. Very happy, very excited. All right, so this is not a structured sentence yet. This is just a sketch. All right, a sketch of how you would write your essay later on. Okay, all right. And then from the free writing version, all right, you can start off with another form of sketch which is a bit proper, all right, with the completed sentence. Okay, and also afterwards you can already come up with a proper essay. Okay, right. Okay, all right, I'm not going to go into traveling yet because we have a lot to cover into traveling. So I think traveling will be covered next week lah. All right, we'll be going to cover, not next week, in our next session. All right, we'll be covering on traveling during the session, in our next session. And okay, in the next session we'll be doing descriptive writing. I'm not going to give you the topic yet, all right, because the topic needs to come from page on the day, all right, you will be given the topic and you will have to complete that particular assignment in class, all right, in our next meeting or our next second meeting. Okay. All right. So I've already explained to you on the modules, all right, and then scheme of work and then the name list. Okay. All right. I think that's almost conclude the session for today. But then before we leave the session, any question that you have in mind, not just regarding to the lesson, anything about the structure, maybe about assignment, about you not in this group, name list not in this group, answering this group. Okay, for those who, please go back, check your system, all right, check whether you are in group D or not. If you are not in group D, all right, please email to Puan Husnul, name, matric number, and you are moving from, let's say, group C to group D. All right, she will definitely straight away assist you. And for those who are having with their online learning platform, all right, please, okay, go back, okay, and reach Puan Husnul as well, right, by email and indicate that you have issues with your online learning, okay, so that we can sort out the issues on online learning and we can do your assessment, especially reading and listening, and also submission of assessment via online learning. Okay, I'm not worried much about submission because you can submit via email as well. But then because all of the tests, right, are being done on online learning, so that worries me very much because I cannot provide you with a hard copy or Microsoft Word or an audio and everything just for you to do. No, it will be very unfair to the rest of your classmates. So it is better for you to sort out your issues about your online learning. Okay. And the link for our WhatsApp group is already in the chat box. All right, you can refer to that. All right, and join our WhatsApp group. If you have issues, problem, and things like that, you can always ask in the WhatsApp group, or you can always straight away text me and ask me. But then please, when you text me, mention your name and from which class are you belonging to, because this is our first meeting, so I don't have the chance to save your number and everything yet. All right, so when you text me, all right, please refer to me your name and also which class are you belonging to. Let's say I'm from class D, English 1, because I have another class from English 1 and also English 3, level 3 as well. Okay, all right. So if there's no more question, I would like to conclude today's session, and we'll see you back then in our next session on 19th of February. All right, 19th of February. So for now, there's no assignment. All right. Oh yes, your assignment is for you to sort out the number of your groups. All right. So make sure, all right, a group must have only 4 persons. But in certain circumstances, all right, rare cases, I'm gonna allow 5 in the group, depending on the number of our classmates. All right. So let's just give ourselves 2 days of time just for Pace and Puan Husnul to sort out the number, all right, that we have in our group, so that we can come up with the latest list, all right, and you can already decide on your group member and how many members that you can have in your group. Okay, as for now, the best is only 4. Okay, for brochure assignment, for group discussion, and also for the pair work, whereby you will be separated into pairs later on from that particular 4 person in a group. Okay, sample of brochures, sample of essays, all right, reading practice, listening practice will be uploaded into your online learning. So that is why it is very important for you to always have a look at your online learning, and also make sure that your online learning is 100% working. Okay. So if there's no more question, all right, I would like to conclude today's session. Thank you very much for your commitment and for joining. All right, it's a pleasure to be with all of you. All right, okay, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
take good care of yourself. All right, okay. For those who would, all right, for those who will be celebrating Chinese New Year, Kong Si Fat Choi. All right, and for those who are going back to your hometown, drive safely. Okay, all right. I guess I'll see you again on the 19th of February. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum, and have a very good day, everyone. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Have a